sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome to the start of Week 14. I see that early. You guys are out here to say what's up. What's going on, guys? Dusty Attic, Robert Zamora, hello. Salted Fishing, what's going on? Rubicon, I'm here, bro. No need to worry. Mouse Manager, Susan, Courtney, Michael, appreciate you guys. Timmy, Glenn, Gary, Fred Soto, Weimerer, Deplorable Garbage, Bob S, Mad Steve, all of you guys. Dusty Attic, what's going on? Good to have y'all in here. Shout out to the nation, Football Nation. Welcome, guys. Let's have some fun today, right? How are we feeling today? Oh, man, what a day it has been. Thursday Night Football cannot get any better than this, guys. Green Bay Packers in a rematch with the Detroit Lions. Now, we did do our pick'ems last night. Adam Kimbrough and I were live. We did our pick'ems last night, and we both stood, although I was a little not 100% convinced that the Detroit Lions were going to win this game, but I still think that the Detroit Lions are going to win this game, although I would not be surprised if the Green Bay Packers were successful in this one. So I left it up to you guys. Who do you think is going to win this game? Detroit Lions or Green Bay Packers? I will say this. Christina's a Packers fan. My fiance's a Packers fan. So since she's a Packers fan, I'm going to be rooting for the Packers today. On any other day, if these two teams are not playing one another, I will root for either one of these two teams. But today, in this matchup, I'm going to root for the Green Bay Packers internally. Obviously, I like to keep it unbiased, although I just glanced my biases towards you guys right there, but I will be sure to try to keep it even Stevens as this live stream goes on. Rooting for the Packers says bop it, but my heart and my head says the Lions are gonna win this game. However, there's a lot of injuries and a lot of things we got to talk about before this game gets started, so let's take a look at the away team while we break this stuff down. Okay, guys. Let's start by taking a look at the Green Bay Packers. In a nutshell, we'll start by taking a look at the offense. Now, the team as a whole, the Green Bay Packers are coming into this game ranked 6th in the NFL. This was pulled from NFL.com, so this is official power rankings for the NFL, official power rankings for the Green Bay Packers. And these are the actual stats that go with this ranking. Points per game. For the Green Bay Packers are in 8th place this season in points per game. They do put up 26.5 points per game, so a top 8 team when it comes to scoring numbers. Now, yards per game and yards per play, they are top 3 in both of these categories. Yards per game. Mind you, in this last game, in the previous game versus the Detroit Lions, the Packers outgained the Detroit Lions by over 100 yards. So yardage and picking up yards isn't the problem for the Green Bay Packers. The problem that the Green Bay Packers have is inside of the red zone and on third down situations. Can they convert on those difficult plays, on those third down situations, or when there's less than 20 yards of field available for them to call a play? That's what we're going to find out today, and the Detroit Lions defense will be tested. Not just the players on the other side of the field on the Detroit Lions defensive side, but the plans and the schemes, the defensive schemes that are dialed up by Dan Campbell will be tested. They love to play. They love to blitz, and we will see if Jordan Love gets blitzed today. There are a ton of injuries on the defensive front for the Detroit Lions. It'll be interesting to see how Dan Campbell schemes against the Green Bay Packers, if he's going to make any changes or if he's going to go with what he knows works. Inside, against the pressure, whenever Jordan Love is under pressure, he has been known to make mistakes, whenever he does get blitzed. So let's see how that gets dialed up. So offensively, inside third down situations, they are 16th in the NFL on those third down situations whenever it's third down to convert. They only convert that third down at a success rate of 38% of the time. And inside the red zone, they are a top 15 team, but they are at number 15. They convert red zone drives at a 51% or a 55% success rate. Now, defensively, pretty solid there too. This is a very well-balanced football team. This team will probably make the playoffs. They are very well-balanced. They are coming into this game as 3.5-point underdogs, but a lot of people are saying because of the injuries to the Detroit Lions side of the football that, there's a possibility that the Green Bay Packers could win. Anyways, the defense isn't going up against the defense. This defense will be going up against the offense of the Detroit Lions. Points per game. Points per game, ladies and gentlemen, allowed by the Green Bay Packers defense. They allow 20 points per game, which is 9th in the NFL. So a top 10 team in stopping opposing teams from scoring. Yards per game, yards per play, they do rank 12th and 13th in those categories, respectively. And then, of course, on third down efficiency, their defense has been pretty good at getting off the field on third down situations. But when it comes to getting inside the red zone, they are number 20. So that's kind of rough there for the Green Bay Packers. Now, on the other side, let's take a quick look at the stats here for the Detroit Lions. Now, if we take a look at the Detroit Lions on the other side, I think we can see just at a glance who the stronger of the two opponents is. This is all greens a go right here for the Detroit Lions. They are the number 1 ranked team in all of football right now. Of course, the Green Bay Packers are number 6, and the Green Bay Packers are a lot more healthy and composed than this side for the Detroit Lions. But the offense for the Detroit Lions, for the most part, is healthy coming into this game. The only real injuries here for the Detroit Lions offense is going to be to Taylor Decker, the offensive lineman, the left tackle. But everyone else seems to be healthy, and we'll get into those depth charts in just a second. Offensively, Detroit Lions ranked 1st in the league, putting up almost 32 points per game. They're number 2 in the NFL in yards per game. They're number 4 in the NFL in yards per play. They are the 4th best team in the league when it comes to converting third downs with a success rate of over 45%. And inside the red zone, every time they get into the red zone, there's a 66% chance that they are going to score. So 2 out of 3 times that they find themselves in the red zone, they will score a touchdown. Not just score points, but score a touchdown. This is based off of touchdowns on that red zone efficiency. On the other side, defensively, this defense is pretty stout there as well, even with the injuries that they've been dealing with, because it's no surprise to anybody that they've been without Aiden Hutchinson for a while. They've been without Alex Anzalone for a while. Malcolm Rodriguez has been in and out for a while for the Detroit Lions. And even though, despite those injuries, the defense for the Detroit Lions has been pretty solid. Points per game allowed, only giving up 16.9, so less than 17 points per game. Yards per game allowed and yards per play allowed. Both of those categories are top 12 in the NFL. On third down efficiency, defensively, there is no team better at getting off the field than the Detroit Lions. An opponent success rate of just 31% on third downs, and they are 2nd in the NFL when it comes to red zone efficiency with an opponent success rate of 41.9%. This Lions team is super solid, but it's not just about the stats. We got to talk about the players individually. Before I do that, guys, I do want to show y'all something and say shout out to everybody out there who's checking into the conversation, like Ray Zilla and, of course, Courtney. Looks like Satarian guy is in the house as well. Vagabond Ali, what's going on, guys? Nice, cool. Tight. Marty's ready to party. I see y'all. Keep those coming. All right, let's take a look at this, because I think this is a new graphic that I put in, first of all, and I think you guys should see how close this really is. In the NFC, first of all, this is the playoff pictures across the entire league right here. If the season were to end today, right now, this is what you would be looking at for the playoff picture. In the AFC, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Steelers, the Texans, the Chargers, the Ravens, and the Broncos would all be making it in right now. On the other side, in the NFC, there are three teams in the NFC North that are likely going to make the playoffs. Look at these numbers. If you're on TV, you'll be able to see these. Otherwise, you might have to zoom in. But even though the Detroit Lions have not clinched in this division or clinched a playoff berth yet, they're 11-1. They're first in the NFC North. They have a playoff probability of 99%. The Minnesota Vikings are on their heels. The Vikings are 10-2, and the Minnesota Vikings have a playoff probability of greater than 99%. And even the Green Bay Packers in this division, with the way the NFC has been shaping up, the Packers are 9-3 coming into this game, and they are third in the NFC North, and they have a playoff probability of 97%. So, that's pretty interesting. The Detroit Lions don't need to win this game, but if they want home field advantage, they're going to try to win this game. With the Minnesota Vikings that close on their tail, anything possible happening in the AFC West, NFC East is probably going to end up going to the Eagles or the Washington Commanders, more than likely. The Eagles and the Falcons, who knows what's going to happen in the NFC South. The Lions want to have that bye week. They don't want to have to play in that first week. I think they could use the rest anyway since they're all banged up. We'll get into this in a second. For now, let's talk about the home team and the away team while we are looking at them. Offense here for the Green Bay Packers. Let's start by taking a look at this Green Bay Packers depth chart. So, starting players for the Green Bay Packers today will be starting quarterback Jordan Love. Josh Jacobs will be the running back next to Jordan Love. So far this season, guys, Jordan Love ranks 19th in the NFL when it comes to passing yards, 2,518 passing yards, 11 passing touchdowns so far. Like the video says, Caleb, appreciate that, Caleb. So as I was saying, 11 passing touchdowns right now, so far in this. He does have a QBR of 60.4. That is 11th in the NFL. Last week against Miami, he did throw for 274 passing yards and 2 passing touchdowns. But in that game against the Detroit Lions on the 3rd of November, Jordan Love wasn't so great. He completed 23 of 39 pass attempts. This is the last time the Packers played the Lions. Jordan Love completed 23 passes for 273 yards, but he had a completion percentage of just 59%. He had 0 touchdowns. He had 1 interception, so it was not a good game for Jordan Love against the Detroit Lions, and that was in Green Bay, of course. If I do recall correctly, the weather wasn't perfect, pretty windy out there, but this time this game will be indoors, so no excuses there. Now, a place where the Green Bay Packers might find some success could be in this field right here with Josh Jacobs. Why? Well, the Detroit Lions defensive unit is pretty beat up. We will talk about them in a few moments here. But Josh Jacobs is coming into this game as number 4 running back in the NFL as far as carries go. Only 3 running backs have more carries than Josh Jacobs so far this season. Can you guess them? I can tell you 2 out of the 3 right off the top of my head. Anyways, 989 rushing yards. He's 13 yards away from breaking 1,000 yards this season. He has 8 rushing touchdowns. He does have a couple receiving touchdowns, or at least 1 receiving touchdown this season as well. So pretty good season so far for Josh Jacobs. He's going to be a threat against this Detroit Lions defense that is pretty banged up. Jayden Reed is in today for the Green Bay Packers, guys, so you can't expect Jayden Reed to be targeted early and often. You'll notice that Romeo Doubs has been left out of this starting depth chart. That's because he is out today. Bo Melton will be filling in for him, and of course, Christian Watson will be lining up today as well. Offensive line for this Green Bay Packers team. We will start here with Rasheed Walker at left tackle. Left guard will be Elton Jenkins. At center will be Josh Myers. Right guard, Sean Ryan. And right tackle is Zach Tom. How about the defensive side of the football here? Green Bay Packers defense, they're looking okay. Not too many injuries, although there are some injuries here. Middle linebacker Edgerrin Cooper is going to be out today. And, of course, the left cornerback is going to be out today as well, Jair Alexander. Guys, if you don't know who Jair Alexander is, you must not know the Green Bay Packers very well. it is terrible for this particular matchup, but if the Packers are going to make a deep playoff run, they would rather rest Jair Alexander and not hurry him back if he needs one more week to get ready. Packers defense, guys. Lucas Van Ness is going to be your left defensive end. Next to him, you'll see Kenny Clark as your left defensive tackle. Right tackle will be Devontae Wyatt. Right defensive end, Rashawn Gary. Your linebackers for today, with what I just said. Weak side linebacker is your weak side linebacker should be Quay Walker. I don't know why I have Wilson in here twice. Quay Walker is your weak side linebacker. Eric Wilson is going to be the middle linebacker. And Isaiah McDuffie will be the strong side linebacker. I'll have to change this at some point during the stream. That'll be interesting. If this is like the video game glitch where you've got the same guy in there twice. My bad, guys. I will work on fixing these things here. Anyways, our safeties and corners for this game today. We do have our left cornerback. That's going to be Kerrigan Valentine. And on the other side, it's going to be Keyshawn Nixon. Your two safeties for today will be Xavier McKinney and Evan Williams. All right, guys, let's take another look. Thanks, Richard. Thanks for checking in, man. Twana, what's going on? Helen, Ricky, hello. Santa Josh, what's going on? Off grid, deplorable garbage still with us. I see you guys out there, Mohican Machine. Shout out to you guys. Welcome. All right, y'all. We just talked about the Green Bay Packers. And I probably just talked your ear off there about the Green Bay Packers, although felt like we might have rushed that a little bit. You know what I do need? I need me some Red Bull. Not because I'm not talking fast enough, because obviously I am talking fast enough. I can't stop. Because it's been a long day. So, cheers to you. Cheers to Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. Bro, what if I got sponsored by Red Bull? With all the Red Bull that I drink, that'd be pretty cool. Let's take a look at the depth charts here for the Detroit Lions. Knuckles, says Nicholas. What's going on, Nick? Let's go. Boom. I love that, dude. Cheers to you. Detroit all the way, says Baby Yoda. All right, guys. Offense here for the Detroit Lions. Let me get out of the way so y'all can see this a little bit better. Jared Goff. What a season Jared Goff has been having, guys. He's got 2,982 passing yards. That is top 10 in the NFL. He ranks 8th in the league. 22 passing touchdowns. That is 5th in the NFL. He does have 9 interceptions to go with those, though. He does have a QBR of 57.7, but he has been very efficient when called upon. Now, last game, where's my mouse? Now, last game against the Green Bay Packers, guys. Against the Green Bay Packers, he only threw for 145 passing yards. He did have 1 passing touchdown, but really it was David Montgomery and the Lions defense that were able to win that game. Now, David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, they have been looking very good as a dual combination here, as a dual threat for the Detroit Lions. So far, David Montgomery has 11 rushing touchdowns, guys. David Montgomery has 11 rushing touchdowns, and Jahmyr Gibbs has 10. So combined, these two running backs have 21 rushing touchdowns this season. That is insane. 166 carries for David Montgomery. That is good for 16th in the NFL. He has 720 rushing yards. There's a good chance that both of these running backs go over 1,000. Jahmyr Gibbs is already basically there. He'll break 1,000 rushing yards today. Jahmyr Gibbs behind David Montgomery. 973 rushing yards coming into today. 10 rushing touchdowns for Jahmyr Gibbs. Not David Montgomery. Don't get confused by that. But pretty insane numbers for this team on the ground. Now, there are 2 running backs on this team, guys. And both running backs on this team are top 18 in carries this season. It just goes to show how often the Detroit Lions are running the football and sticking to the run and committing to the run. Offensively, they are, for the most part, pretty healthy, as I said earlier on. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tim Patrick, and Jameson Williams. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tim Patrick, and Jameson Williams will be your main pass catchers for today. Of course, Sam Laporta might have a really big day today, guys. The Green Bay Packers have been pretty bad at stopping tight ends, and I think this could be a pretty big Sam Laporta day. I think it could be. I think it could be a solid Sam Laporta day. Now, he didn't go off against the Green Bay Packers the last time they played, but he has scored in 3. He scored 4 touchdowns in the last 5 contests. So Sam Laporta is going to be looking to score. Amon-Ra St. Brown has been breaking records and catching touchdowns, and so, he's been going off, guys. He's been going off this season. All of that came to an end, though, in that game against the Indianapolis Colts. The longest streak in Detroit Lions history with the most catching touchdowns consecutive. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 consecutive games. 9 consecutive games. That's the longest streak in Detroit Lions history for receiving touchdowns. And it was broken. So, broken by the Indianapolis Colts, mind you. Broken by the Indianapolis Colts. Chicago Bears didn't allow him to score either, going to show that there are some blemishes and that Jared Goff isn't invincible. I mean, the Chicago Bears could have won that game. I can't believe what happened to the Chicago Bears, guys, on Thanksgiving. That was the last game for the Detroit Lions. Actually, that was the last game for the Green Bay Packers, too, so there's no excuse as to who's the most rested or whatever. Both of these teams played on Thanksgiving. They both played on Thursday. They're both well rested, so this should be a brawl, just saying. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the Bears should have lost that game. Let's get some more data flowing by at the bottom of the screen here for you guys. All right, so 67% of you guys think that the Detroit Lions are going to win this game. I'm kind of with you guys there. Let's take a look then, though. What the spread, the over-under, $51 points, guys. That would be like 24-27. Is this game going to go over or under? A lot of people are taking the under in this game. What do you guys think is going to happen? What do you guys think is going to happen in this one? Are we going over? Are we going under? John is saying I'm a Packers fan no matter what. What's going on, guys? Love seeing y'all's names in that chat. Okay, let's take a look at the defense here, guys. Detroit Lions defense is busted up. And when I say busted up, let me see if I can't pull this up for you guys over here on the right-hand side so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Turn that down. Okay, take a look at the right-hand side over here. I'm going to pop something up. Beautiful. Okay, let's take a look at all the injuries here on this side for the Detroit Lions, shall we? Now, if we start at the top. Aiden Hutchinson, out. Mekhi Wingo, Kyle Pecco, out. DJ Reader, out. Levi, out. Josh Pascal is out. David Bada, out. John Kaminsky, out. I mean, the list goes on and on. Alex Anzalone, out. Malcolm Rodriguez, out. Emmanuel Mosley, out. The Detroit Lions, they're kind of beat up big time. You can see a lot of injuries here for the Detroit Lions. So a lot of secondary players, a lot of guys coming out onto the field right now that you may not have seen before. So this will be an interesting game for me to call. So let's just name out the starting. Let's just name the starting players. Now, if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, that might be music to your ears. If you're a Detroit Lions fan, this will be an interesting test to see the defensive schemes here for the Detroit Lions team. Now, Zadarius Smith will be the left defensive end. Obviously, he's no Aiden Hutchinson, but he has been pretty good so far this season. Aleem McNeil is in today here at defensive tackle. Right defensive tackle instead of DJ Reader or David Bada or even Levi on Woozer. I can't pronounce that last name. It is their dead last player, guys. You can see the picture pulled from ESPN. He's still wearing a Seahawks jersey. Miles Adams will be filling in here at this spot. The good news for the Detroit Lions is that they're coming off of a long week and plenty of additional snaps and practices to get him acclimated. Will he be the reason? Will he be the one who jumps off sides on a crucial fourth down situation today? Will he be the one who causes penalties or issues, the hands to the face, the other defensive holding calls? Let's see how this defensive side of the football works out for the Detroit Lions today, shall we? Next to him, you'll notice that Josh Pascal is also out. So today we will have Pat O'Connor. John Kaminsky out, Josh Pascal out. Today it's going to be Pat O'Connor. Lions defense, back shelf over here. Starting at the weak side linebacker, Trevor Nowacki is going to be in today at weak side linebacker. Of course, Alex Anzalone is normally the middle linebacker. Today it's going to be Jack Campbell, Ezekiel Turner, filling in over here for Malcolm Rodriguez. That is going to be the Lions 4-3 defense, 4 defensive linemen up front, 3 linebackers. The safeties for this squad today. On one side, left cornerback will be Carlton Davis III. On the other side, your right cornerback, you're going to have Terrion Arnold. And then, of course, you've got your 2 Lions safeties out there, your 2 safeties, Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph. That's what I got right there right now. So y'all are thinking the over. You're thinking this game will be more than 27-24 or 24-27 or however you want to chop up that 51.5 points broken up. That's pretty interesting. Now, the next couple of games coming up, guys, this is important. This is important for the Detroit Lions. They've got to go up against the Bills. They got to play the Bears again, a divisional matchup. They've got to play the 49ers, which they should be able to win because the 49ers have kind of been falling apart. And, of course, Vikings at Lions to finish the NFL season. That is week 18. That is how the Lions will finish the schedule. On the other side here, the Green Bay Packers, next few games. After this week, they're going to have to play the Seattle Seahawks, who are still fighting for a spot in that division. This will be a much tougher game than expected. This will basically be a playoff game preview. This will be a preview of one of the playoff games. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the wild card round going into the playoffs, legitimately. And then, of course, the Saints at Packers. Packers should win that one. A tough matchup here with the Packers at the Vikings. And then the Bears at Green Bay. At the bottom, guys, I've got all of the division rankings scrolling by for y'all. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to Thursday Night Football, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are watching Football Nation. I am your host, Mario Manuel. Let's turn this off. Uh-oh. I am your host, Mario Manuel. We are having the time of our lives right now covering this live stream. Our goal for today is to get to 17.7, so we need 150 new subscribers today. A modest goal, but I think we can get there, and if we can push farther than that, then we will. But if you're out there and you're new, just sit back, guys, relax, hang out, turn up the volume on this one. You can hear our lo-fi music banging right now. I've also got some additional changes from previous live streams, guys. You may not notice them right now, but as the scoring goes on and as we continue moving forward, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So you're catching a color radio broadcast of this live stream. I hope you guys are as excited for this game as I am. I may have to go over there and turn up the volume on my TV. Give me one moment while I do that. We've got kickoff here in about 60 seconds. In the meantime, I'm going to break down the top 5 most common offensive formations, and we'll get into this game here in just a moment. Hang tight.
The shotgun formation. Typically used on passing downs like 2nd and long or 3rd and medium, and it has a lot of variations. The quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, and the running back is on either side of him. This is the single back formation. It looks like what it sounds like. The quarterback is under center, and you have a single running back directly behind him. This also has many variations. This is the pistol formation. It's like the single back formation, but the quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, so this buys time for play action plays. Here we have the I formation. It's typically used for short yardage situations. There are 2 running backs behind the quarterback. The front runner blocks and the second finds the holes. And then, of course, we have the empty backfield, or 5 wide. The quarterback stands in the backfield alone. Typically, this is used in obvious passing down situations like 3rd and long or Hail Marys. Subscribe.
All right, guys, here we go. So it looks like the Detroit Lions are lined up to receive the kickoff. Green Bay Packers lined up to send this one over to Detroit. This game is on officially. Let's effing go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to start this game with a touchback here. The Detroit Lions going to put that football down in the end zone. So they're going to start this drive at about the 30-yard line, the 30-yard line. Let's get rid of this. Let's make the adjustments. On the right-hand side, guys, here for y'all is the drive chart for this game and the depth charts, or the stat board for you guys. Here we go. 1st and 10 coming up here. Detroit Lions with the football. We've got an I formation to start this game. Waiting for the snap right now is Jared Goff under center. There's the snap. He hands that off. David Montgomery gets the carry on the first play of this game. He picks up 2 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd down. 2nd down coming up right now after the 2-yard gain for David Montgomery. Football up to the Detroit Lions 32-yard line. 14:45 left to go in this game, and the clock is ticking. Cool. Tight. I'm fired up. What's up, Nick T? Welcome. It'll come up in just a moment. Don't you worry, guys. We got to give CBS a moment to catch up. 2nd down and 8. Detroit Lions with the football. There's the snap. Goff looking right, throwing right. Catch is made. Amon-Ra St. Brown up to about the 37-yard line. Call that a gain of 5. That brings up a 3rd down and 3. 3rd down coming up early here. 3rd down coming up early here for the Detroit Lions. Let's see how they handle this. Looks like it's a 3rd down and 2, guys. 3rd down and 2. Thanks, King of Force. 3rd down and 2 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Looking left, winding up, throwing, catches made. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 1st down. Detroit Lions. 1st down for the Detroit Lions. And that will move the chains, guys. That's going to move the sticks. That picks up a 1st down for Detroit. Make sure I get this up down here for you guys. So 3rd down and 2 becomes a 1st down and 10. Football up to the 42-yard line. Detroit Lions with the ball. Again, we've got ourselves the I formation. Jamison Williams is in motion. A little play action. Goff winds up, throws. Pass is broken up there by the defense. Green Bay Packers get a stop there. The pass was intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Stop there made by Nixon. That'll bring up a 2nd down. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Good job to break that pass up. Keyshawn Nixon on the stop right there. April Gibbs, welcome back. Of course, Ricky, welcome back. Go Pack, go. I see you, Mojica Machine. Hello, Crystal Padilla. All right, guys, Detroit Lions on their own 42-yard line. Under center is Jared Goff. Motion on the field from Jamison Williams. There's the snap. Goff will hand that off to the left-hand side. David Montgomery breaking tackles and finding blockers. Picks up the 1st down. A big gain there. 1st down. Detroit Lions. David Montgomery on a run. Takes that football across midfield there to the 45-yard line of the Green Bay Packers. So Montgomery with a 13-yard gain. 1st down, Detroit. Ha-ha! How you doing? All right, guys. Will the Detroit Lions score on this drive? Type Y for yes. Type N for no. All right, 1st and 10 coming up from the 45-yard line. Jared Goff takes the snap and fakes the handoff. Winds up and throws. The catch is made. And a little shifty move there from Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets the football inside the 40, down at the 38. That'll bring up a 2nd down. David Montgomery will come back out onto the field. Gibbs coming off after that catch right there. It was a team tackle by Nixon and Bullard. Will the Detroit Lions score a touchdown on this drive? I should have been more specific and said touchdown, not field goal, or just scored. Here we go from the 37-yard line. Jared Goff under center, takes the snap, looks left, winds up, throws, incomplete pass. Jamison Williams can't hang on to the football. 3rd down. It was a 2nd down and 3 from the 38. Incomplete pass brings up a 3rd down. I think you're crazy for doing this, but I admire the audacity. Keep going, says Ace Walker. Thanks, Ace. Appreciate you, bro. I mean, are you audacious enough to change your own life? That's what we're doing here, man. That's what we're doing here on YouTube. 38-yard line, empty backfield on this play. 2 receivers, 3 receivers left, and Goff looks that way after the snap. Winds up and throws, finds a man in the middle. The catch is made. Pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line. First down, Jameson Williams. First down, Detroit Lions. So from the 38, call that a gain of 28. Jameson Williams on the grab, first down Detroit. And that puts the football inside of the red zone, guys. So that puts the football inside the red zone. Detroit Lions knocking on the door here. 10-yard line. We got motion on the field. Jameson Williams on the move. There's the snap. There's the handoff to the left-hand side. Grab is made there by Jahmyr Gibbs as he's pushed out of bounds. A loss of 1. Flags coming in on the play. Let's find out what happens here. All right, guys. Flag on the play. Let's find out what's going on here. Detroit Lions have the football on the 10-yard line. This could be an offensive holding. Let's find out what this one is. Here's the call, guys. Holding. Offense. That's a 10-yard penalty. He said 5-yard penalty. That's a 10-yard penalty. And repeat first down. So we're still in the red zone. That does make it a 1st and 20 from the Green Bay Packers 20-yard line. So offensive holding, 10-yard penalty, replay first down. And now we've got action. So turnover coming, says Jeff. Let's see if that's true. Are you ready? Let's go. From the 20-yard line, Jared Goff has a man in motion. There's the snap. Play action. Hands, throws the football to Jahmyr Gibbs, who was the motion man, and that football gets brought up to about the 13-yard line. We're still inside the red zone here. We're still inside the red zone. 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Second down and goal. 10:30 left to go here, guys, in this first quarter. 10:30 left to go in this third quarter from the 13-yard line, shotgun formation. Detroit Lions with the football. There's the snap. Looking left, looking right, throwing right. Catch is made. Sam Laporta. This brings up a third down and goal coming up right here. 3rd and goal for the Detroit Lions. They are now about 8 yards out. 3rd and goal. What do you do with it from here? Now what? Now what? All right, guys. 3rd down and goal coming up. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Laporta on the move. Goff looking. End zone. There's the shot, and there's the flag. Tim Patrick, the intended receiver, on 3rd down and 7. Let's find out what the flag is here. 9:44 left to go. Drive isn't over yet, guys. Waiting for the call here. We're waiting for the call, guys. Let's find out what this one is. 9:45 left to go. Plenty of time. Interference, please, says Mark McKay. The officials are talking about it, so you're not missing any of the action right now. This is going to be probably a holding on the defense. That'll be an automatic. That's before the pass. Prior to the pass, illegal contact on the defense. He was going to call it. The officials are in the middle of calling this one right now. Here we go, guys. Let's get the call. Prior to the pass, illegal contact, defense. That's what they're going to go with. That is half the distance to the goal and an automatic first down, guys. Illegal contact there. That is the right call, I believe. Keyshawn Nixon saying no. Doesn't matter. That brings up a first down there. First down for the Detroit Lions, and they're now on the 3-yard line. 1st and goal for Detroit. A shotgun formation. Actually, we've got an offset eye, Jared Goff. There's the snap. There's the handoff to the right-hand side. Touchdown, David Montgomery. Whoa. Touchdown, David Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know what that means. That's the first score of the game, guys. The first points of the game here. And that should take us to a bit of a commercial break. All right, Royce. Well, let's see your stream of this game, which is only available on Prime. That is correct, my friend. That was too easy, says P2. Here we go, guys. From the left hash, here's the extra point attempt. There's the snap, there's the hold, there's the kick. The kick is up. Wow, that squeaks in the left upright, the right upright, and the score is now 7-0. So that takes us to a commercial break. Okay, so our first commercial break. What is this? Why is this here? Let's refresh this and see if that won't disappear. And it will. All right, guys. How'd y'all feel about the sound effects? That's something a little different. We don't normally do that on this channel. We're trying to do a 1% increase and make something better every time we live stream. That is the goal of this channel. So if you guys are watching this right now, welcome, welcome one and all. Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions going at it right now. I've had that data scrolling by at the bottom of the screen long enough. How about we take a quick head-to-head comparison of these two quarterbacks? Again, this is the playoff picture. We will get into the playoff picture during halftime. We're also going to do a trivia quiz during halftime. If this is your first time watching this channel, don't go anywhere because we got a lot to talk about. Okay, guys, coming into this game, this is where these two quarterbacks stand. On one side, you've got Jared Goff. On the other side, you've got Jordan Love. Now, if you just look at this, the right side of your screen is going to have all of the nice colors. All those extra colors. Jared Goff does have more passing yards than Jordan Love. He's got more total touchdowns than Jordan Love, even though it is just one more total touchdown. He has less interceptions. He has a higher completion percentage. He has taken more sacks, but he has the better passer rating this season. These are just the facts. Does that mean that Jordan Love isn't a great quarterback? No, that's not what that means at all. It's just the fact that he hasn't performed as good as Jordan Love so far this season. That being said, Jordan Love did miss some time as well with that knee. Did he miss that week? I'm pretty sure he missed a week with that. No, he didn't. I think he played that game. Y'all help me out. Did Jordan Love miss that game after week 1 when he popped his leg there on that final play or that second to last player towards the end of week 1? I don't remember. Anyway, see you later. Shout out to you with that $2 super chat. Great to have y'all in here. Of course, this is what we got back here. That's a quick head-to-head comparison for these two quarterbacks, guys. Let's just break it down. Passing yards, Jared Goff, 2,982 passing yards so far this season. Today, he's got an additional 58. The Detroit Lions did just cap off that recent drive that we just watched right now with a touchdown. That touchdown did come via a David Montgomery touchdown, though. And the Detroit Lions today, Jared Goff, 6 of 8 for 58 passing yards. David Montgomery, 3 rushing attempts, good for 18 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown, so he's got 7 fantasy points already. Jamison Williams does have 2 targets, 1 reception, good for 28 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs has 2 targets, 2 receptions, good for 14. The Detroit Lions are kicking this football back to the Green Bay Packers, and the Green Bay Packers are going to let this football go through the back of the end zone. So, Green Bay Packers offense taking the field right now, guys. The offense for the Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs, Bo Melton will be the starting wide receiver there instead of Romeo Doubs. Jaden Reed and Christian Watson will be available as well. Tucker Kraft on that list, and the offensive line for the Green Bay Packers. All right, guys, let's bring up the drive chart for you guys because y'all don't care to see this. Let's get that drive chart up for you guys, and we'll turn off this extra sound effects. Here we go. All right, guys, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Waiting for the snap right now is Jordan Love under center in a single back formation. There's the snap. Play action on the opening play. Jordan Love on the opening play gets smashed off the blitz right there. Dialed up the blitz. The Detroit Lions get the stop. That'll be a loss of about 6 right there. That'll bring up a second down. Call it a loss of 7, second down for the Green Bay Packers. I saw a statistic today saying that Jordan Love is 31st, 28th, and 26th in every category when he gets pressured, when he gets blitzed. And I love the aggression and the tenacity, the aggression and the tenacity of the Detroit Lions defense on that play. Dan Campbell not scared of anything. Here's the snap. Here comes a 4-man rush. This should be easier for Love. He's going to scramble. Jordan Love on the run will go forward and pick up half the yardage there. He picks up about 8. That brings up a 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 9 coming up here, guys, after that run there from Jordan Love off the scramble up to the Green Bay Packers 31-yard line. Gotta be newest. Jeff or newbie, all good. What's going on? What's going on to everybody in the chat room? Shout out to y'all. Of course, during the commercial breaks, we like to either read the stats or read the chats. Last time we read the stats, next commercial break, we'll read the chats. So when we get there, perfect opportunity for y'all to share some love with me and us to get to know one another. Here we go. 3rd down for the Green Bay Packers. They're going to bring the house. Jordan Love got to wind up and throw. No flag there. The flag comes in late. Reed saying, hey, how did I end up falling on the ground if there was no flag right there? There's a flag on the play. It did come in late from the back judge. Pass interference on the defense. That's going to be a spot foul, and you know what that means, guys. An automatic 1st down for the Green Bay Packers. 1st down, Green Bay. Gotta love a DPI. Yeah, that's definitely a good DPI. He got him on the left hip. All right, guys. 1st down after the pass interference puts the football up to the Green Bay Packers 45-yard line. Here's Jordan Love on the snap. A handoff there. Josh Jacobs will gain 1 yard on the play. That brings up a 2nd down and 9. 2nd down coming up for the Green Bay Packers. How about we set up a new poll for you guys? Will the Green Bay Packers score on this drive? What do you guys think? It's another player I want to ask you guys as well. Another question I want to ask you guys as well. Looks like there's a concussion protocol. Aleem McNeil, that doesn't help the Green Bay Packers much either. So I don't know what happened to Aleem McNeil, but he went down, and it looks like he's coming out of the game right now. All right, guys, I'm going to ask y'all here, who is the best player on the field today? 2nd down and 9, football at the 46. The Green Bay Packers with the ball. Under center is Jordan Love. There is the snap. Looks left, throws left. Jaden Reed on the grab. Jaden Reed gets up to about the 48-yard line. This will bring up another 3rd down. 3rd down for Green Bay. Can the Packers convert on this one? They need one. Jordan Love, says Letty Jones. What's going on, Letty? Welcome. I smell tricks, says Mouse Manager. David Montgomery says, Diana Lauda. What's going on, Diana? Get on now. What's going on, Elliot De Jesus? Boy, what's up, bro? Shout out to you guys. A big fist bump, says Ron Greer. A big fist bump to you, Ron. Let's go. 3rd down and 6. A shotgun formation. Motion on the field. And there is the snap. Dropping back, facing a 4-man rush. A big throw from Jordan Love. Downfield, incomplete. Intended for Dontavian Wicks. Dontavian Wicks, incomplete pass. Green Bay Packers on their own 49-yard line. That will bring up a 4th down. And it looks like the Packers are going to have to punt on this one, guys. Looks like the Packers are likely going to have to punt on this one. That's a bummer of a play. That's a bummer of a play if you're a Packers fan. If you're a Detroit Lions fan, that's got to fire you up, man. Y'all saying Jahmyr Gibbs, best player on the field? I don't know, guys. Something tells me that, here we go, that will be a fair catch at about the 8-yard line there. Something tells me that we're underestimating or overlooking some other players. I don't know. I think Jared Goff has honestly been pretty solid so far this season. And yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs is definitely an extremely versatile running back. I don't know. There's some other players, I mean, on the field today that are healthy right now. That's different, right? Because one could make the argument for Aiden Hutchinson or Jair Alexander, but neither of them are playing in this game. Guys, we just got a punt from the Green Bay Packers. They sent that football over to the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions are now starting this drive from the 9-yard line inside their own 10. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. We are going to check out the chats and not the stats this time. Let's just find out what's going on with you guys. Say hello if you are new and you want an official shout out. We are right now in the middle of a commercial break. Detroit Lions are all the way on their own 9-yard line. When we get back from this commercial break, we'll have some action. But for now, what's up with you guys? Who are you? Me, who am I, if you're wondering? My name is Mario Manuel. I have been a football aficionado for the past 11, 12 years, I guess you could say. I've been an official in Texas high school football, doing the back judge position here for my officiating crew. I love football, guys. I fell in love with football thanks to fantasy football, and yeah, man, it's just been a wild ride. I love doing this. I appreciate you guys for checking in and giving me some of your Thursday night here. It is Thursday night football, and we've got a big game going on right now. James checking into the conversation. What's up, James? P. Stu checking in saying, I'm a newbie. Guy saying, fear the fish. What's going on, Guy? Bryson, hello. Tammy Gardner, what's going on? We got Jack in the house. 20th game watching Mario. Is that still new? Hey, man. You're in it. You're in the thick of it, bro. You're one of the OGs at this point. Thank you so much, Brian Pope. I appreciate those kind words. Daniel checking in, saying hello from Oklahoma. Rock and roll. Daniel, what's going on, man? I am whatever they say I am. If I wasn't, then why would they say I am, CMC? In the paper, the news, every day I am. Radios won't even play my jam. Yo, okay, that's appropriate only because this is a game that's happening in Detroit. So a little Slim Shady for you guys right there. Smash the like, says Courtney. What's up, JD Taylor? Pedro, hello. Off Grid, what's going on? Great to have you guys in here. Welcome, guys. If y'all are new, shout out to y'all. If you are not new, welcome back. We've got a long way to go to hit our goal for today, guys. We are about 120 subscribers short. Let's see what we can do on our subscriber count today. I'm going to step away from the chat because we're getting back to the action. Detroit Lions on a 1st and 10. There's the snap and a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. Call it a gain of 1, maybe 2. And that'll bring up a 2nd down for the Detroit Lions. Let's bring up the drive chart once again for you guys. All right, y'all. Like the narration, says D77. Mac, what's going on, D77? Okay, guys. So the Green Bay Packers defense trying to make something happen here. Thanks for that $2 super chat right there. The best Tom. Will the real best Tom please stand up? 2nd down and 8. There's the snap. A toss to the left-hand side. And there goes Jahmyr Gibbs finding a little bit of space. He picks up about 2 yards on that play, 3 yards on that play. So a 2nd down and 8 from the 10-yard line becomes a 3rd down and 5 from the 13. 3rd down, guys. We got a 3rd down. A big 3rd down coming up. John Lund says, I subscribed. Shout out to you, homie. Packers don't sound awake. Are you doing playoffs in San Marcos? I don't know, man. I don't know just yet, but we are live from San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to Football Nation. Here we go, guys. A 3rd down and 5. The Detroit Lions are looking at a 3rd down from the 13-yard line, and Jared Goff takes the snap. He runs out of time. He gets dropped by the Packers defense. A sack lunch for Jared Goff. And that is going to be a 4th down right there. 4th down coming up, guys. Let's go. 4th down, Jared Goff gets dropped there. A loss of 3, backed up to the 10-yard line. 4th down and 8 coming up. Great stop by the Green Bay Packers defense. And this game is still, we still got a game here. So punt team coming out with 4:49 left to go. Detroit Lions, there's the boot. We go. Camera starting to zoom out. It is signaled a fair catch just shy of midfield. So we're at the 48-yard line, 2 yards short of the 50, guys. 1st down coming up for the Green Bay Packers. Okay. Let's do this, y'all. All right. How did that turf taste, says Mohican Machine. All right, guys, let's end this one. What are some of the prop bets for this game? Let's go ahead and pull that up. I'm going to pull that up on the side. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. We got an offset eye. We've got a pistol formation. Excuse me. There's the snap from the 48. There's the snap and a handoff. And this time, a handoff to Josh Jacobs. Turns out to be a good run. A gain of 5 on that play. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Green Bay Packers. All right, let's take a look at some of these prop bets and see what you guys got to say here. Second down and 5, 4:16 left to go. 2nd down and 5, 4:16 left to go. Clock is ticking, another pistol formation. There's the snap, dropping back. The blitz coming in quickly. Throw and catch looks like it is made. Jaden Reed on the left-hand side makes the grab on 2nd down and 5. That brings up about a 3rd down and 1. 3rd down coming up here, guys. The replay assistance is going to say no catch, guys. No catch there, so call it a 3rd down and 5. What do y'all think? The Green Bay Packers have the football right now. Good job by the replay assistants. Here we go. 3rd down and 5. Green Bay Packers with the ball and a shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Jordan Love waiting for the snap here. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that, man. I think gambling enhances it, in my opinion, Atwana. It definitely does when you got skin in the game. There's the snap, and in trouble. Jordan Love has to move. Wow. The blitz came in so fast, they must have brought 7 guys across that line of scrimmage right there. Great call again. This time the football will remain at the Detroit Lions 47-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down again for the Green Bay Packers. They squandered a great field position right there. Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur have to know that the blitz is going to come every single time, and they're going to try to get them to jump off sides here, guys. A 4th down and 5. I don't think they're going for it. I think they're going to try to get one of these inexperienced guys to jump off sides here. 4th down and 5. They're probably going to get the hard count. They're not even going to waste the timeout. 4th down and 5, play clock down to 3. Motion on the field. Yeah, nice try. Just like predicted, guys. Double zeros on the clock. Flag comes in for the delay of game. Punt team will come out here. And the Detroit Lions are going to get the football back. Detroit Lions fans grating some cheese right now. Yikes. Do a Dallas fake punt, says John Pierce. Hey, man, they're at the 50 right now. They're at the 50 right now. And the Detroit Lions are going to get the football back. So I asked you guys a question here. What do y'all think, man? Do you think Amon-Ra St. Brown gets a touchdown today? Anytime touchdown. Anytime touchdown. Lions will score again, says Sally. Yeah, but who is going to score, Sally? That's the question. We got a 4th down and 10. Green Bay Packers. There's the snap. Here is the punt. This one will not be returned. The football will be at the 11. So, Detroit Lions now have the football. Detroit Lions going to start this one from the 11-yard line. Shout out to you guys. Welcome, newbies, and welcome back to the veterans. We're going back to a commercial break. There's not really a whole lot, guys, that we can talk about in this game when it comes to total yardage. Total yards in this game so far, just 88 total yards between both teams combined. So how about we take a quick look then instead at some of these stats. Why don't we start by taking a look at the running back comparison. Now, everybody knows the Detroit Lions have been fantastic at the run game. They have been really, really good at the run game. 4th in rushing yards per game. Rushing attempts per game, they run the football the 3rd most times in the NFL, 32 times a game. Yards per attempt, they rank 7th in the league. They're actually tied with the Green Bay Packers in that category. So it's a lot closer than one might think. Now, on this side, there are 2 running backs. On this side, You've got Josh Jacobs, who has been the bell cow for this team, and, a little sprinkle of Emmanuel Wilson coming in from time to time. But Josh Jacobs has been the man, guys. Josh Jacobs has been the ball carrier for this squad. Again, tied here in yards per attempt, 4.8 yards per attempt. That is everybody rushing the football. I know I have a picture of just Josh Jacobs, and I've got two people over here, but that is everybody for both teams. So yes, even Jared Goff rushing yards, even Jordan Love rushing yards. Any rushing yards, this is the run game comparison for both sides, so take this for what you will. 5th place in the NFL rushing yards per game. Green Bay Packers, 148 rushing yards per game. Today, in this game right now, they've only got 14 rushing yards. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Detroit Lions have 23. So not much going on right there. How about the rushing yards percentage? So the percentage of yardage that they pick up off of the run, it looks like they are very, very close right there as well. One ranking 6th, one ranking 7th. Less than 1 percentage point difference in between these two teams. And what that means is that 38% or 39% of the yardage for both of these teams, let's just call it what it is, 39% of the yardage for both of these teams come on the ground. So they've got a perfectly balanced run game between both sides of the football. Where the difference maker is here is the number of rushing touchdowns per game. And it doesn't look like it's that big of a drop-off, but 10th place is 1 rushing touchdown per game, and there's a lot of teams that are actually tied for 10th place. The Detroit Lions have almost double that. And they have the football, and we're getting back from commercial break, so here's the snap on 1st and 10. Jamison Williams stays inbounds to pick up a couple extra yards. We'll pick up about 7. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 4, so call it a gain of 6. 2nd down coming up for the Detroit Lions. Lions have the football. We got a 2nd down and 4 coming up. The football at the Detroit Lions 17-yard line. After the grab by Jamison Williams, the 6-yard grab. Pushed out of bounds by Valentine. Second down and 4. There's the snap, and here's the blitz. Jared Goff has to wind up and throw that football away. Man, that whiskey is bad. Ugh. This is gasoline. My gosh. Ugh, gross. All right. 127 votes. Hey, guys, look, here's your chance at some free prizes. I've plugged it in. It is at the very top. It is the pinned comment here, guys. If y'all want a chance to win free prizes, all you got to do is click on that link. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. This one on 3rd down and 4 looks like it goes almost a full 4. It will be a 1st down. They're going to move the chains as that football gets across the 21-yard line. 1st down. Detroit Lions, 1st down. Oh, man. All right, guys, if y'all want a chance to sign up for free prizes and do your own pick'ems, you can select the pick'ems, guys, which is pretty cool. And pick which teams you think will win this week. I'm going to give y'all the free game here. This game happening right now, you get 1. So that's 1 step closer to winning the prize. I've even got your prize options. You can select your prizes coming up right now. We do have a 1st down and 10 coming up after that Jahmyr Gibbs pickup. Let's find out what we got going on here. There's a flag on this play. So they're challenging this play right here, guys. It was a 3rd down and 4. Jahmyr Gibbs looks like he was stopped short of the line to gain. They're challenging the placement of the football, and that's taking us back to a commercial break. So back to a commercial break. We go back to a commercial break. And yeah, this brings us to the 3-minute mark. We got 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. We got 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter, and one of the questions that I asked at the very start of this stream was, who do you think is going to win this game? So now I ask you, who are you rooting for today? Are you rooting for the Packers today, or are you rooting for the Lions? Who are you rooting for today? If you're a Packers fan, let's see that cheese. And if you're a Lions fan, let's see those Lions. Kaiser, Mark, Lions fans in the house. Pedro rooting for the Lions. I see you, Bob S. and Ward Anderson. Cheers to you guys. Green Bay all the way, and it rhymes, says Fun Stuff. Always bringing the fun stuff to the party, man. Welcome. Mikey B, he's sipping on that drink, says Mikey B. Yeah, Mikey, you know, it was a long day at work today. This is what I do in my free time. It is cathartic for me and therapeutic for me. And so, of course, you know, after a long day of work, we call this a libation. So cheers to that. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to all you blue-collar workers, you white-collar workers, and all of you who have to work day in and day out like I do and still find time for your families and your hobbies and for some football. You guys are the real MVPs. Thank you guys so much for watching this channel. A cheers, a toast to you. I appreciate every moment that you give me of your Thursday night. Thank y'all so much for watching. Salud. All right, guys. That drink, baby. Let's go, Detroit. Restore the roar, says the best Tom. Mouse Manager, I promise you it's not good. After review, the runner did get the line to gain, they said, to pick up the first down. So this is considered their first timeout. Challenge unsuccessful. Let's see if that comes back to haunt the Green Bay Packers. All right, guys. Let's get back to it. Let's bring up the drive chart for y'all. Here we go. 1st and 10. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Looks like Jahmyr Gibbs will gain nothing on that play. No gain on first down. Brings up a second down coming up here. 2nd down and 10. All right. Can the Packers get a sack on this drive, guys? What do y'all think? Yes or no? Detroit Lions have the football. Shotgun formation from the 21. Lions, there's the handoff. Jahmyr Gibbs decides to change directions here. Bouncing off a Packers defender, does get up to about the 25-yard line. Gets up to about the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. Call that a 3rd down now. It was a 2nd down and 10 from the 21 up to the 26. That would be a gain of 5, depending on where they mark this football. Should be about the 25-yard line. That'll bring up a 1st down. 1st down, and we need one more subscriber to get to 17-6, guys. Would appreciate one of y'all hitting that subscribe button as we get closer and closer to our goal today. Thanks for watching, guys. 3rd down and 5 coming up here. Jared Goff under center takes the snap. Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, my gosh. Wooden sticking to him like glue. He wrapped him up and dropped him like an anchor. Oh my gosh. Wow, I have never seen Wooden play like that. Colby Wooden, the left defensive tackle. Thanks, guys, for helping us get to our first goal. Here we go. A 4th down and 8 coming up with 46 seconds left to go in this first quarter. 4th down and 8. There's the snap. Here's the punt. Fox putting that one up in the air. There's a flag on the play. Signaled a fair catch here. Fair catch made it about the 26 or 27. Let's find out what the flag is here. The official putting that down at the 27. Let's find out what they got to say, guys. Thanks, Ali. Guys, if y'all are new to this channel, man, I encourage y'all to hang out with us. Get to know these guys in the chat. This community that we're building, like there are so many names that I see in here week in and week out, and I want you guys to be a part of this. I want you guys to recognize each other whenever those names come in. There's a flag on this play, guys. There's a holding on the defense here, and that's going to bring up a 1st down. So no sack on the play. We're going to end this poll. They're going to a commercial break. They'll be back in 30 seconds. Let's do a new one. Let's do a new one. So, now that the Detroit Lions are getting the football back, how about Jared Goff Under 217 passing yards? What do you think? Yes or no? Do you think Jared Goff will go over or under? Isaiah, welcome to the touchdown group, my friend. The big flex right there. Shout out to you. Shoot. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10 coming up right now. 1st and 10 coming up here. I guess I said it the wrong way. The Detroit Lions just punted. The Green Bay Packers have the football. Now I got myself mistaken, guys. Packers have the ball, y'all. Packers have the ball from the 17-yard line. There's the snap and a handoff to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs will get up a gain of 6 right there. That brings up a 2nd down. And I wish I would have done that one better. Josh Jacobs with the football. It's a 2nd down and 3 coming up. A gain of 7 for Josh Jacobs. The football up to the 24. Here we go. 2nd down and 3. I've got fantasy scores scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. These are the top fantasy football players across the first 13 weeks of the NFL. Guys, I just updated this today. Here we go. From the 24-yard line, let's bring up the drive chart for y'all. Well, never mind. This takes us to the end of the first quarter. So, end of the first quarter. Big Hank, I actually legitimately do still need a vacuum cleaner. No joke. They are trying to run, says Mouse Manager. Jenny Atkins saying, you don't know me. I don't know you. I don't know many of you guys. I'd like to get to know you guys. So let's find out. Let's see. Since we are going to a commercial break, I am going to read some chats and I'm going to read some stats during this one. All right, guys, that new promotion out there, who got it? Who got a job this week? Who got a new car this week? Who got some good health news? Who bought some Bitcoin 3 months ago and this week has just been a good one? What's going on with you guys? Love to know what is going on with y'all in your lives right now. Let me know something good that has happened to you this week. Shout out to you guys. Okay, in the meantime, while y'all type up some stories, we are in the middle of a commercial break. Let's take a look at these two defenses head to head. Now, Detroit Lions defense, yards allowed per game, 10th in the NFL. Now, points allowed per game is a different story, but they do give up a lot of yardage over here. Meanwhile, the Green Bay Packers, not far behind. These two defenses are very, very similar. Rushing yards allowed per game, top 8 defense in the Green Bay Packers, top 5 defense in the Detroit Lions, but passing yards allowed per game. This is where the Green Bay Packers can capitalize offensively. This is one of those games where if Jordan Love is going to have some success, the way it's been breaking down right now, he has to throw the football a lot faster. He has to get rid of the ball a lot faster because the Detroit Lions are sending 5, 6, 7 guys across the line of scrimmage, and the Detroit Lions are not scared to get in his face and put him in the dirt. So, where he can have some success, if they can get a quick slant route and yards after catch, the Detroit Lions give up 226 yards per game through the air. Both of these teams are pretty similar right here, but there's a big drop-off between 5th place and 6th place when it comes to turnovers forced. 23 turnovers this season for the Green Bay Packers defense. The Detroit Lions defense, just 19, although that is a top 6 number. Interesting facts right there. And the Packers are better at getting sacks as well, so I thought that was interesting. And I thought I would bring that up for you guys. Let's get back to the action. We got a 2nd down and 3 coming up from the 24-yard line. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for checking in. Thanks, Matthew. Appreciate you. Here we go. There's the snap and a drop back. He has to throw quickly. The catch is made by Christian Watson. Christian Watson stays in bounds. Does he fumble the ball or was he down by contact? I think he might have fumbled it, guys. My goodness. 14:50 left to go. A first down was picked up there by Christian Watson. A refusal to go out of bounds forced the football to pop out. My gosh. Let's find out if he fumbles this ball here, guys. Christian Watson starts going down. He does. Oh, he fumbled the ball. You gotta be kidding me. Christian Watson fumble. He had the first down. Great job by the defense there to force that fumble. I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he didn't realize he had a man behind him. Great job by the Detroit Lions. I was just showing those statistics. That is one takeaway that is definitely going in favor of the Detroit Lions. First down, Detroit. 1st and 10 coming up here. Jared Goff takes the snap, winds up and throws. Catch is made by Sam Laporta. Call it a gain of 10. That brings up a first down for the Detroit Lions. So back-to-back first downs. First down for Detroit. Once again, Christian Watson, man, you had a chance. All you had picked up the first down. All you needed to do was go down and you would have had another play. My gosh, meeting new people in the chat here on Football Nation. Jeff Metterling, thanks for keeping that going. Shout out to all of you guys who were participating in that chat area as well. Welcome to the Football Nation. Welcome to the nation, guys. Here we go. Under center right now is Jared Goff. There's the snap from across midfield here. A handoff up to about the 40-yard line. Call that a gain of 3 or 4. A new membership was gifted again by Mr. Robert Zamora. There's a flag on the play, guys. Let's find out what this flag is. So you guys think that Jared Goff will go over 217 passing yards? After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense. So that'll be a penalty, a 15-yard penalty here for the Green Bay Packers after that play was over. That's just an unnecessary thing to do. Quay Walker. Dan Skipper getting pushed back a little. He threw himself down a little bit there. Come on, be real. You're 6'9", bro. You did not get pushed down by the, no. Nice try. Good sell, though. Unnecessary roughness call. That is a first down, guys, and that puts the Lions at the 25-yard line, just outside the red zone. Here's the snap. A pump fake, and under pressure, Jared Goff, end zone. Incomplete pass. Second down coming up there. All right, guys, football at the 25. 5 yards left to go, and they're going to get themselves inside the red zone. Let's see if they can pick up a first down right here. Detroit Lions knocking on the door. So the Detroit Lions are in field goal range. I don't think that they're going to not score here. Second down and 10 from the 25. Here's a snap and a handoff. Jahmyr Gibbs on second down and 10 from the 25 goes nowhere. That brings up a third down. All right, guys, that brings up a third down and 10. What do y'all think? We'll make this one quick. Will the Lions score a touchdown or a field goal? Third down and 10. I think the Lions will score on this play right here, or on this drive. Third down. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the left. There's the snap. Jared Goff facing a 4-man rush in the pocket, winds up, throws, incomplete pass. Fourth down. So fourth down and 10. And it looks like those of you who picked field goal, nice try. Can't change your answer now. Nice try. Nice try. Looks like Christina is home. Someone is at the front door, according to Alexa. Love it. Here we go. So a third down becomes a fourth down and 10. Here's Jake Bates. Field goals made 19. He missed one last week. 43-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. There's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. Barely. And the score is now 10-3. We finally got some points on that one, guys. So, got to give credit there. We got points on the board. The Detroit Lions getting 3 more. That makes the score 10-0. Detroit Lions have the lead. Let's go. You didn't let me vote, says Fun Stuff. Well, the score already happened, bro. All right. I'll get you another one. So you know what that means, right? That means the Green Bay Packers are going to get the football back. They have yet to have a big play so far. They had one big play of 20 yards in this game. Christian Watson got a 20-yard play here. All right, guys. Will the Green Bay Packers score points before halftime? Any points? 3 points, 6 points. Do you think the Green Bay Packers can score before the half? What's going on, Gorgeous? How are you doing? Eh? Long day? We'll talk. I've had a long day too. Okay. All right, guys. So let's take a quick look at the stats one more time. Before we do that, though, I do want to talk about a bigger picture here, and that picture is the playoff picture. So we got to talk about the playoff picture. We do have an NFC game happening right now, so I wanted you guys to take a look at this. I put this board together here for you, although admittedly, I understand that this might be a little difficult to read. Feel free to put your fingers on the screen and zoom in right here, but you can clearly see who is in first place and who the placements are, at least on this chart that I created for you guys. So, Detroit Lions #1 in the NFC. If the season were to end right now, this would be the standings. The Lions would get the bye week. They would be chilling in the first round of the playoffs. And then the Eagles would take on Commanders. Seahawks would take on the Packers. Falcons would take on the Vikings. And that's how that would go right there. Now, that's not necessarily the case right here. And the season isn't over. You can see the playoff implications here with 3 teams in the NFC North. This game is big for all 3 teams. That being said, if you look and you're zoomed in here, playoff probability regardless of what happens for the Detroit Lions greater than 99% chance of making it into the playoffs. Same thing goes for the Minnesota Vikings this week. The Green Bay Packers, however, they don't have a greater than 99% probability. They have a 97% probability of making it to the playoffs right now. And if they win this game, that would probably go up into the greater than 99%. If they lose this game, I have no idea what that's going to fall down to. So let's see what happens in this game. Big playoff implications here for the Green Bay Packers with the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions leading right there. There's the kick back to the Green Bay Packers. They are getting the football back. We'll talk about this playoff picture later. We got to talk about the AFC. Give me one moment, guys. I'm going to step away from the camera for just a second. I'll be back in about 30. Hang tight. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Single back formation. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Josh Jacobs through the teeth of the defense straight up the middle will pick up 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up a 2nd down coming up right here. So a 2nd down coming up right now. Let's go ahead and turn this off here. All right, Super Bowl Brown, says my trigger. What's going on, buddy? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Knuckles, says Nicholas. What's going on, Nick? Fist bump to you, my friend. 2nd down coming up right here. Football at about the 34-yard line. Pro set formation and now a man in motion. Here's the snap. Josh Jacobs running with some aggression. Picks up some yardage. Gets up to the 40, the 45, the 50. And a big 1st down picked up right there for the Green Bay Packers. 1st down, Green Bay. That'll move the sticks. 12 minutes left to go here in this first half. Let's go. Rams going down. Buffalo, says you cargo. 2nd down and 10 coming up here, guys. We got a 2nd down and 10. Actually, it was a 2nd down and 10. A 2nd down and 6. This brings up a 1st down and 10. Football up to the 47 of the Detroit Lions. So across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pro set formation. There's the snap. Emmanuel Wilson gets the carry. He goes up the middle. He gets up to about the 40-yard line. And he gets up and back to the huddle there. So call that a medium-sized gain. Call that a gain of 7. Good solid chunk there. That brings up a 2nd down and 3. Football at the Detroit Lions 40-yard line. Green Bay Packers have yet to see the red zone, and they know they're going to get the football back to start the second half. It would be a good time to score now. They did lose a timeout with the challenge earlier in this first half. 11 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Jordan Love waiting for the snap from the 40, motion on the field. Another handoff to the running back. Wilson gets up, and he does pick it up. A first down picked up there on the second chance. First down should be for the Green Bay Packers. That's right, the R is signaling. First down, Green Bay. Had to push and fight for that one. So, Josh Jacobs officially going over 1,000 rushing yards this season in this game now. He was 13 yards short. Right now, Josh Jacobs is sitting with 36 yards rushing yards. So, 1,000 rushing yards for him. 8 rushing touchdowns. From the 37. Whoa, there's the snap. And it might have been a false start or encroachment. Let's find out what this is. Looks like it's going to be against the defense. Yup. Encroachment against the defense. He made contact with the other player across the line of scrimmage. So that's why it's encroachment and not a neutral zone infraction or an offsides. He made contact there. And that's why, yeah, he just got overly excited. 1st and 5. 5-yard penalty puts them up to the 32-yard line. Green Bay Packers with the football under center right now. Motion on the field. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Up the middle goes Josh Jacobs on 1st and 5. Picks up about a yard, maybe 2. And this will bring up a 2nd down. 2nd down coming up for the Green Bay Packers. Bro, 5 yards, you're gifting them a possible touchdown, says Isaiah. Come on, Detroit, says Isaiah. Somebody help O'Connor, says Joseph Connor. Man, that was a trap play right there, and he got hit hard. He was supposed to be the one throwing up the block. He ran into, Tucker Kraft ran into a brick wall right there. Ooh. So, 2nd down and 3 coming up from the 30. Here's the snap. There's the handoff again. Keep feeding Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs picks up the 1st down. 1st down, Green Bay Packers. I like it. I like it. Why do I like it? Well, because the Green Bay Packers know that the Detroit Lions defensive front has been decimated by injuries. They know, but there's a problem here. The left guard is coming out. Ryan is coming out for the Green Bay Packers. Wonder what's going on with him. Red Bull drink, says CMC you later. Cheers to you. So, that brings up a 1st and 10. We're 5 yards outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 25 with 9 minutes left to go. Shotgun formation. Green Bay Packers trying to get in here. Here's the snap. Another handoff around the left-hand side. Josh Jacobs trying to find the corner. Couldn't quite get it. There is a flag on the play. It is behind the, it's in the backfield there of the Green Bay Packers. Let's find out what this flag is. It's going to be a hold on someone here. It's definitely going to be a hold. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this live stream. Appreciate you guys being here. We got over 2,000 watchers right now. Let's hit the like button on here, and I hope you guys are willing to give me some of your time tonight. Hang out with me, guys. We got a holding on the offense against the Green Bay Packers that will back them up 10 yards. Repeat 1st down. That'll be a 1st and 20 coming up now. That should back them up again to the 35. So 1st and 20, Green Bay Packers to the 35-yard line. Definitely a hold there. Josh Jacobs still, even with the Packers holding, couldn't find the gap on that play. 1st and 20 coming up right here. Flag's been beating Green Bay bad lately, says JF. Like this live, says Country Kisses. You heard, Country. Here's the snap on 1st and 20. Dropping back. Jordan Love winds up and throws. He does connect with Tucker Kraft on the right-hand side. Call that a gain of about 8, maybe 10. That'll bring up a 2nd down and about 14. Let's find out where they mark this football. 2nd down coming up here for the Green Bay Packers. Let's go. 8 minutes left to go, guys. The clock is still ticking here. The clock is still ticking here. And the Green Bay Packers have the football. It's now a second down after that catch. It was a gain of 8 on the play from Tucker Kraft. Football is now up to the 27. Motion on the field. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff, a little play action. Jordan Love steps up through the pocket. He's going to scramble. He gets going. The 20, the 15. That takes him inside the red zone and a first down there. Green Bay Packers. First down, Green Bay. First down here for the Green Bay Packers. He finds his way out of bounds on that one. Let's see if the Packers can turn this one into points. Packers with their first red zone drive inside the 15-yard line to the Detroit Lions 13. Let's see if Jordan Love and company can finish the job here. Let's go. First and 10. Motion on the field from the 13, waiting for the snap is Jordan Love on the single back formation. Jaden Reed, the man in motion. Here's the snap. That's a handoff. This one goes backwards as the stop is made there by the Detroit Lions. A flag on the play. Let's find out what this one is. Let's find out what this flag is, guys. Green Bay knocking on the door. What's up, Julio? Waiting for a call, guys. Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face on the defense, guys. Automatic first down there for the Green Bay Packers. You know what that means. First down, Green Bay. That puts them half the distance to the goal there. It was hands to the face on the defense. He's got his hand right up here under the chin, pushing up right there. Well, that brings up a first and goal, guys. They're at the 8-yard line. Green Bay Packers knocking on the door here. Thank you, Lance, for checking in. First and goal. Here we go. Under center right now is Jordan Love. From the 8, there's the snap and a handoff. Josh Jacobs up the middle. Josh Jacobs inside the 5 will go down at the 2. Will go down at the 2. So second down and goal coming up for Green Bay. Green Bay Packers trying to get in right now. Can they score on this drive? 12 minutes ago, I asked the question, will the Packers score points before halftime? 64% of you said yes. This is a great opportunity here. First and goal coming up. Second and goal coming up here from the 3. So here we go. Green Bay might score, says Mouse. Well, pistol formation. Waiting for the snap on second and goal is Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. Another handoff. Fakes the handoff. A toss. Overthrown there to the end zone. Tucker Kraft, the intended receiver. A third down and 3. What do you think, guys? Third down and 3. Do you give it to Josh Jacobs, or do you find Jordan Reed, or do you find Christian Watson? I say run it. I say run it, guys. Third down and goal from the 3-yard line. If you don't get it and you pick up a yard or 2, I need a Josh Jacobs touchdown for my fantasy team. Third and goal from the 3-yard line. There's the snap. Jordan Love surveying. Jordan Love in the pocket. Shoots for the end zone. No flag. There is a flag coming in there. And this is going to be returned. It is intercepted at the end of it all. Interception made right there, guys. Detroit Lions pick it off, but there's a flag on it, and it might be DPI on Terrion Arnold. This might be a defensive pass interference here. Let's find out what it is. So officials talking about it. If this play stands, there's definitely a holding there, if nothing else. Yeah, he wasn't playing the ball at all. Let's find out. Pass interference. Defense. That's going to go against the Detroit Lions, guys. So that's going to be half the distance to the goal. You know what that means. It's Josh Jacobs' time. First and goal from the 1 yard line. Can Josh Jacobs pick it up? Let's go. Oh, man. Can he pick it up? First and goal coming up, guys. Single back formation. Josh Jacobs in there. There's the handoff to Jacobs, left side. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Let's go, Green Bay Packers with the touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Touchdown, Green Bay. Wow, says Lester. Love you. All right, so Christina watched that whole drive. If you guys watched that whole drive as well, be sure to hit that like button if you're new to this channel and you enjoyed that drive all the way through, guys, and you're still hanging out with me after those 6 points were put up on the board. Let's pump up that subscriber count as best we can. We got 5:35 left to go here. Here's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good, barely good, but the score is now 7-10. Remember, Green Bay Packers will be getting the football to start the second half. What happened, says my trigger? Well, what happened on that play looks like Josh Jacobs got the carry around the left-hand side and scored it in for 6 points on that play. Touchdown, Josh Jacobs, touchdown, Green Bay Packers. The score is now 7-10. All right, so injured. He's out. Yep. All right, guys. Well, what's going on? To all of you in the chat, welcome to Football Nation. Welcome to our little community here. We are slowly growing. Right now, we're sitting at about 17,600 subscribers. The goal for this year is to get to 25,000 to stay on track there. Well, you guys know the drill. Anyways, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is the pick'ems that we got going on. So this is our pick'ems board, guys. This is our pick'ems board here. And, you know, I thought that it would be interesting to cover all of these games, and I thought it would be interesting for you guys to try and guess which of these games would be the winners and which ones would be the losers. Well, if you guys want to participate in this contest, you guys can win free prizes. The prizes that we are giving away are listed in the contest details. There are contest details with it, so if you guys want to participate and make your picks, this is where you would go to do it. All you've got to do is click the link that I just plugged in right there, and you can tell me, who do you think is going to win this game? Good luck guessing that one right. That is a coin toss right there. This game, believe it or not, I think the Rams have a really good shot at winning that game as well. The Chicago Bears might pull out this game here, or maybe I'm completely crazy. Anyways, Chargers could definitely upset the Chiefs. Don't you think that might happen? And what if the Dallas Cowboys beat the Cincinnati Bengals? Who is going to win in Week 14? If you guys want to try your luck at free pick'ems, guys, it is absolutely free. All you got to do is pick the teams that you think are going to win. You will have a chance to win free swag, courtesy of Football Nation. And yeah, man, it's a great way to have some fun. And I hope you guys all sign up for it. Click the link, come back. I'll be here. All right, guys. So how about we take a quick look here at the schedule for Monday Night Football. So, well, let's take a look at Thursday Night Football first. We got Thursday Night Football happening right now. So we do have Thursday Night Football happening right now. This is the game. We've got 3 Thursday Night Footballs left to go. Next week for Thursday Night Football, guys, is the Rams at 49ers. The following week after that, on the 19th, we'll have the Browns at the Bengals. And then the final Thursday Night Football game of the 2024 season is right there. There will not be a Thursday night game in Week 18, guys. There's no Thursday night game available. So I hope you guys continue to come back and hang out with me for the rest of the season and check in next season and continue to follow our journey here on this channel. Let's get back to the action. Green Bay Packers sending this football back to the Detroit Lions. Lions going to take the knee right here. We're going to start this drive at the 30-yard line. Browns-Bengals was flexed out, says Troy. Well, thank you for the update, Troy. I will make sure that I update that on my side. So Troy Valentine helping keep me honest. Looks like the Browns and Bengals game was flexed out, so we'll have to make the adjustment. Here we go. All right, guys, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. This time, David Montgomery gets the carry, looking very shifty in the backfield. He'll pick up about 9 yards on that play, bringing up a 2nd down here for the Detroit Lions up to about the 38 or the 39-yard line. So 2nd down coming up right here. 5:13 left to go. No, definitely not Jeff Metterling. 2nd down and 2 coming up right here. 2nd down and 2 coming up from the 38-yard line. Under center right now is Jared Goff. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He winds up. He fires. The catch is made up to about the 41-yard line. Jamison Williams on the grab. Good for a Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st down, Detroit. Lance Bowers with a $5 super chat saying, Mario made football fun again for me. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Lance. 1st down, no huddle offense coming up here. Here's the snap. Jared Goff looks left, connects out of the backfield here. David Montgomery gets the grab on 1st and 10. He'll pick up about 6 yards on that play. 2nd down and 4 coming up. 2nd down and 4 coming up right now. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the first half here. Welcome to the effing community, says Brandy. I love the way you worded that, Brandy. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, share it with a friend if you guys are enjoying this stuff, and be sure to participate in our contest. We've got a shotgun formation from the 37-yard line. Jared Goff smelling the blitz. He goes like this and starts looking around, waiting for the snap. Goff takes it. Winds up and throws to the left-hand side. That was placed behind the intended receiver on 2nd down and 5. The incomplete pass brings up a 3rd down and 5, and the Green Bay Packers are trying to hold out the Detroit Lions, trying to keep the Detroit Lions out of their side of the field. Packers need to get a stop here. If the Packers can get a stop here, they can come back the other way. Their last drive went really well, and they are dominating the time of possession right now in this 2nd quarter. We've got a single back formation. Jared Goff under center. There's the snap from the 37. Goff under pressure will wind up and throw short. David Montgomery on 3rd down and 5 will pick up 6. That is good for a Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st down, Detroit. Detroit Lions pick up the 1st down. That'll move the sticks, and the football will be placed at about the 31. 1st and 10 coming up for Detroit. Let's effing go, guys. Thanks for participating. Thanks for hanging out with me. I got to end this one here. All right, guys. Detroit Lions with the football shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Jared Goff pump fakes on 1st and 10. Finds an open Sam Laporta, who takes this inside the red zone up to about the 18-yard line. 1st down, Detroit Lions. 1st down again. Will move the chains. All right, guys. Who will take the lead into halftime? Packers or Lions? Lions are now inside the red zone, guys. The 18-yard line, a 1st and 10 coming up right now. A 1st and 10 coming up here for the Detroit Lions. We're inside the red zone. Football at the 18. This should take us to the 2-minute warning, guys. I don't think we'll get a snap off. We will get the snap off before then. Gibbs gets the handoff. He goes to the left-hand side, takes this up to the 15-yard line. Before going out of bounds, football will be placed at the 15, and we go to the 2-minute break. Okay. All right, guys, that takes us to the 2-minute break. We are going to get back to the action, and when we do get back, we are going to be inside the red zone. So, a bit of a break right now. we are going to do a trivia quiz today. I hope you guys are as fired up for this trivia quiz as I am. I sure know that I am excited for it. I've got new questions for both the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. So if you've never seen this trivia quiz before, don't worry. That does not mean that, well, it's just going to be interesting. It'll be really fun. If you've never done a football Nation trivia quiz before, I encourage you to stick around through halftime, guys. We are going to name a champion of the chat. And when we get there, yeah, of course. I don't know if you guys have ever, I think most of y'all are old enough to have watched Whose Line Is It Anyways. The points are just for fun. You're not going to win any prizes like that except for the kudos and a shout out, a personal shout out. And I put your name in the chat over here. But yeah, let's have some fun and test your knowledge, man. I want you guys to just want to hang out with us. I want y'all to be here. I'm glad that we're becoming friends. By the way, can't be friends if you don't know who I am. My name is Mario Manuel. I'll say that one more time. My name is Mario Manuel, Super Mario, if that helps you remember. And you're watching Football Nation, which is why we've got that yellow FN, which is why we say, let's effing go on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm fired up, guys. This is going to be a good rest of the game. So, y'all think that the Lions are going to take the lead into half. The Green Bay Packers do still have 2 timeouts. And in case you're wondering why I'm rambling right now and why I'm not talking football, it's because we are in the middle of a commercial break as we are in the 2-minute warning. When we get back from this 2-minute warning break, the Detroit Lions will be facing a 2nd down and 7. The football will be at the Green Bay Packers 15-yard line. Let's go Motor City, says our boy Rubicon. Shout out to you guys. What's going on, Malachi? Says W content, W community. And we're winning. Hashtag winning. Let's go. All right, guys, you know what? I'm curious. I am curious before we get into halftime. Well, we may not have a chance to get to it. Let's get back to it, guys. We're still in the red zone. 2nd down and 7. Football at the Green Bay Packers 15-yard line. Detroit Lions with the football. A shotgun formation. Players shifting to the right side of the field. Jared Goff waiting for the snap. 1:53 left to go. There's a quick snap and a wide receiver screen on the right-hand side. Takes us inside the 5-yard line. Down there, a 1st down for the Detroit Lions. It's a 1st and goal at about the 4-yard line. Sam Laporta on the grab. 1st down. Knocking on the door now, Detroit Lions on the move here. Thanks for coming back in, Corey. Appreciate you being here. So 1st down, Sam Laporta picks it up, a 1st and goal from the 4. 1st and goal from the 4. Jared Goff in the shotgun. David Montgomery standing to his left. There's the snap. Montgomery with the carry. Montgomery up the middle. Montgomery pushing the pile. Gets stopped 1 yard short. 2nd down and goal, guys. 2nd and goal. Timeout is going to be taken here. So the 2nd timeout for Green Bay going to be taken there. Green Bay wants to get the football back. Thank you, Felix. Appreciate that, bro. Cheers to you. All right. So they're going to a quick commercial break. In the meantime, we can talk numbers here. If we look at the right-hand side so far, Jared Goff over there, guys, on the far right-hand side. By the way, if these numbers are small, you can always zoom in. Feel free to zoom in on this stuff. On the edge, says Mouse Manager. We're here, man. We're close. We're getting close here. So, 2nd down and goal. Jared Goff is under center. We're back from the break. A single back formation and a quarterback sneak. Up the middle, is it good for a touchdown? They're gonna mark it short. 3rd down, guys. No, they signal. They say touchdown. Touchdown, Jared Goff on the quarterback keep. Let's see if this one is going to stand. I don't want to get too excited. Let's watch it one more time. All scoring plays are reviewed. And they're bringing it back. It will be third down. Jared Goff looked short to me. He definitely looked like he was down before. The knee was down. He was touched. Third down. Third down coming up here, guys. All right. The Green Bay Packers have elected to use their final timeout here in lieu of the 10-second runoff. All right, guys, so no timeouts left here for the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers facing a third and goal on the defensive side of the football. We're waiting for the snap here. Third down and goal. Detroit Lions have the ball. It's a 1-yard line play with 51 seconds left to go. What do you do here? I think you're in a good spot if you're Detroit Lions. If you're the Detroit Lions, you're in a good spot. Third and goal coming up right now. Can the Packers get a stop right now? A sack here would be insane. Third and goal. Red zone. Waiting still. There's no play clock moving. There's no game clock moving. All clocks have stopped, guys. Don't know what is going on. Hang with me. Please don't go anywhere. We're still here. And you can hear the boos coming from the crowd. There's just a big delay of game. Can you flag the officials for delay of game? Official punching that one in. We're starting this one here. Guys, it's a third and goal from like the half-yard line. I smell another quarterback sneak. Under center is Jared Goff. Motion on the field. Sam Laporta on the move. There's the snap. Montgomery gets wrapped up. Oh my goodness. Montgomery gets stopped on the play. Wow. A fourth down coming up right now. Fourth down, guys. No touchdown here. So no touchdown. And a huge stop there for the Green Bay Packers. They back them up a full yard there. This will bring up a fourth and goal from the 2. And I think they're going to go for it, guys. You know how they like to do. And they're going to take their time. We got about 8 seconds left to go on this play clock. They're going to call the timeout at the end of it with 0 seconds left. They're going to milk every second off the clock. So timeout going to be called. 14 seconds left to go here. Green Bay Packers going to get the football back. Y'all are saying that that's some BS. Kick it, WTF, says Mouse Manager. All right, guys, timeout called. Go for it or nah. Go for it or nah. You guys know how Dan Campbell is, man. You're this close to scoring a touchdown. Dan Campbell, he's going to go for it, dude. He's always going to go for it. Isaiah saying go for it. Lance saying you got to go for it. Deplorable saying go. Jacob saying effing go. You already know, bro. Shotgun formation. Here we go. Detroit Lions on the field on a big fourth down to end the first half. Goff winds up and throws. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown. Detroit Lions. They get it, guys. Detroit Lions get the touchdown. That puts them up 16-7. With 11 seconds left to go in the first half, I don't see the Packers getting one back before that time elapses, but we'll see what happens. All right, guys, the extra point attempt is going to be coming up here in just a moment. I like fudge, says Steven Reynolds. That's an interesting take. Here we go, waiting for the snap from the left hash, extra point attempt. After the touchdown, there's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. Detroit Lions have a 10-point lead. All right, I love being right, says Joseph Connor. Take that, Green Bay, says Mouse Manager. Corrections, Mike with the sunglasses. Ran out the time and they scored, says Tammy. That's exactly right. Check it out, saying Let's go. I see you. Check it out. What's up? Welcome. All right. Welcome back to the vast majority of you guys in that chat area. Guys, if you're new to the chat area, maybe you guys have never chatted on a live stream before. Maybe you're wondering what this channel is even about. Why is there some guy wearing a tie covering these football games? Well, this channel is a color radio broadcast of the games. I love football. I loved theater. I love communications. And so I figured that I can put all of these things together in one. I've also got some technical chops. That's how I was able to set up the most basic of all green screen filters here, because that's how the sausage is made. But it's pretty interesting, right? We have some fun out here. I'm just like, shout out to you guys. Dan Campbell is playing Madden while all the other coaches in the league are using classic conservative coaching, says WADMTG. That's what I'm saying, man. Dan Campbell, he doesn't even care. He's been blitzing like every play. He's probably got like a 60% blitz rate so far in this game. I don't have the exact number. Daniel asking, WTF is Jaden Reed doing? I don't know that it's so much Jaden Reed's fault as much as it is the play calling here. But the blitz is coming in hot. The blitz is coming in hot, and Jordan Love is hanging on to the football for too long. He's already been under pressure and under duress a lot throughout this game. They're in victory formation. They're going to kneel this football. There's the knee, and this will take us to the locker room. So we're going to get a change of pace here, guys. Let's mix it up, yeah? All right, guys. We got something a little different for y'all today. This is time for our halftime trivia quiz, guys. And I hope that y'all are ready for it. Are you ready? Because I've got some multiple choice questions coming up for you guys, and I'm hoping that you guys are ready for this one. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Warm up your fingers, guys, because we're going to ask A, B, or C questions on this one. Question number 1. Which Packers running back holds the franchise record for the most consecutive games with 100-plus rushing yards? Is it A, Amon Green? Is it B, Jim Taylor? Or is it C, Aaron Jones? Which Packers running back holds the franchise record for the most consecutive games with 100-plus rushing yards? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? Plug in your answers, guys. Again, all new questions, so don't be fooled. The answer to this one is Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones holds the Green Bay Packers franchise record with the most consecutive games with 100 or more rushing yards. He picked that up in the 2023 season. He picked that up and beat Amon Green from the 2003. So that is the correct answer there. Aaron Jones actually has that record. Y'all ready? Question number 2. The Detroit Lions joined the National Football League on July 12th, 1930 as the what? What was the original name of the Detroit Lions? Were they A, the Bay City Trojans? Were they B, the Ann Arbor Vipers? Or were they C, the Portsmouth Spartans? What was the name of the Detroit Lions originally when they joined the NFL in 1930? The answer in 3 seconds. Guys, the answer to question number 2 is actually the Portsmouth Spartans. The Lions joined the National Football League on July 12, 1930 as the Portsmouth Spartans. The team was based in Portsmouth, Ohio, and then they became the Lions after relocating to Detroit in 1934. So, just a little fun fact for you guys. Who's got 2 out of 2 right? Here's question number 3. How many Super Bowls have the Green Bay Packers won? That's pretty straightforward. How many Super Bowls have the Green Bay Packers won? Is it A, 3? Is it B, 4? Or is it C, 5? How many Super Bowls have the Green Bay Packers won? What do y'all think? This will be interesting. Mixed bag of answers. Well, guys, the answer is 4. The Green Bay Packers won Super Bowls 1 and 2, and they won Super Bowl 31 in 1997. They also won their 4th Super Bowl in 2011. They beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 31-25 in that one. All right, guys, how y'all doing out there? Question number 4. Which of these Lions players currently has the most rushing touchdowns in 2024? Is it A, David Montgomery? Is it B, Amon-Ra St. Brown? Or is it C, Jahmyr Gibbs? Which of these Lions players currently has the most rushing touchdowns in 2024? Again, rushing touchdowns in 2024. Is it Montgomery? Is it Gibbs? Or is it Amon-Ra St. Brown? The answer is David Montgomery, guys. David Montgomery has scored 11 rushing touchdowns so far in the 2024 season. He's got another one in this game here. And it's been a good game. It's been a good game for him. Anyways, next question, question number 5. Let's see what's going on here, guys. A few more questions for y'all. Question number 5. Who holds the Green Bay Packers record for the most receiving yards in a single season? Is it A, Devontae Adams? Is it B, Jordy Nelson? Or is it C, Donald Driver? Who holds the Packers record for the most receiving yards in one single season? What do y'all think? What are y'all thinking out here? The answer to question number 5 is Devontae Adams, guys. Devontae Adams holds the Green Bay Packers single season receiving yards record, 1,553 yards in the 2021 NFL season. He passed up Jordy Nelson's record of 1,519 that was set in 2014. Here we go, guys. How are y'all doing out there? I hope you guys are winning. Question number 6. Who holds the Detroit Lions record for the most consecutive games with touchdown receptions? Is it A, Golden Tate? Is it B, Amon-Ra St. Brown? Or is it C, Calvin Johnson? Who holds the Detroit Lions record for the most consecutive games with touchdown receptions? What do y'all think the answer to this one is, huh? Can't be D, Robert, but nice try. The answer is Amon-Ra St. Brown, guys. Amon-Ra St. Brown holds the Detroit Lions record. I'm going to pause that here for a second. Amon-Ra St. Brown holds the Detroit Lions record for the most consecutive games with a touchdown reception. In November of just this year, guys, just this year, he extended the win streak to 8, passing up Calvin Johnson, who had just a 5-game win streak. So, I hope I dropped some knowledge on you. Question number 7. Which Packers quarterback holds the franchise record for the most career wins? Is it A, Bart Starr? Is it B, Brett Favre? Or is it C, Aaron Rodgers? Which Packers quarterback has the most career wins? Who do you think it is, guys? Bart Starr, Brett Favre, or Aaron Rodgers? Let's find out your answers here. The answer to question number 7 is Brett Favre, guys. Brett Favre holds the Green Bay Packers franchise record with the most career wins by a quarterback with 161 wins. Aaron Rodgers has 150. At least that's what I was finding out online. If someone has the correction on that, y'all let me know, but I'm 99.9% sure that is the correct answer there. Question number 8, guys. The Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell played tight end in the NFL. Which team drafted Dan Campbell? Was it A, the Detroit Lions? Was it B, the New York Giants? Or was it C, the New Orleans Saints? Detroit Lions head coach Dan Campbell played tight end in the NFL. Which team drafted Dan Campbell? Which team drafted Dan Campbell? Lions, Giants, or Saints? What do y'all think? The answer to this one is the New York Giants. While he was a part of the Super Bowl team for the New Orleans Saints and he did play for the Detroit Lions, it was the New York Giants that drafted him in the 3rd round of the 1999 NFL Draft. All right, guys, 2 more questions, and then we're done. 2 more questions. Here we go. Which of the following players has the most touchdowns this season for the Green Bay Packers? Is it A, Jaden Reed? Is it B, Tucker Kraft? Or is it C, Josh Jacobs? Which of these players has the most touchdowns this season for the Green Bay Packers? Out of all of the players on the Green Bay Packers, outside of course, Jordan Love, who has the most touchdowns this season? The answer here is Josh Jacobs, guys. Josh Jacobs has 9 total touchdowns, 10 after today. That makes it 9 rushing and 1 receiving. Jaden Reed has 7 total touchdowns, and Tucker Kraft has 6. So the answer to that one was Josh Jacobs. Here we go. Final question, guys. Question number 10. In 2023, which of these Detroit Lions players were suspended for violating the league's gambling policies? Was it A, Jamison Williams? Was it B, Khalif Raymond? Or was it C, Jahmyr Gibbs? Which of these players was suspended for violating the league gambling policy? Actually, well, it doesn't matter. Who do you think this one was in 2023? The answer to this question, I don't know why I had the wrong one. I was trying to put Kirby Joseph down at the bottom for the first half. Anyways, guys, this is actual news that happened last year. So, Jamison Williams was one of 4 players who was suspended last season. Quentin Cephas, CJ Moore, Jamison Williams, and Stanley Berryhill. Now, 2 of those players were suspended indefinitely. Cephas and Moore were suspended indefinitely from the NFL. Jamison Williams was suspended for 6 games. He was betting inside of the facility there for the Detroit Lions. And Stanley Berryhill, same situation. But I thought those were interesting. Anyways, following the suspensions, a couple of those players were released. I thought it would just be a fun question to ask you guys. Anyways, well, that is it, man. That is all I've got for you guys for this live trivia. Thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. By the way, we did give away some prizes for Black Friday. These were the prizes that we gave away. We're going to be giving out more prizes, a prize a week every single week, guys. We're going to be giving away one prize a week every single week for the rest of this season. So if you guys want a chance to sign up for those, you can do that by signing up for the weekly pick'ems. We're going to be doing weekly pick'ems now, and this is how we're going to be giving out prizes. And again, the pick'ems are just like this, guys. All you'd have to do is select the games that you think are going to win. Let us know who you think that is. Let's find out. How did you guys do over here? 7 out of 10. Robert Zamora did pretty well. I think, Robert, you might be the winner. All right. All right. You are the champion of the chat, Robert. I gave it to Ali there as well. Shout out to you guys. Congratulations. CMC was not participating. He was being our judge there to make sure that everybody was playing by the rules. By the way, guys, again, if you want to give me your suggestions, your picks, your things, your thoughts on who is going to win all of these matchups, is it going to be the Bears? Is it going to be the 49ers? I have plugged that into the chat. Fill that out, guys. Let me know what's going on. Right now, we've got 72 responses. That's exactly how many we had last week. We've already shipped out the prize to last week's winner. There will be a winner each and every week. So if you want a chance to do those pick'ems, guys, let's pump those numbers up. Let's see how many we can pick up. Of course, this will be your chance. It is 1 entry per person, and rules do apply. There are rules and other considerations for this one. So if you guys want a chance to play, that's how you would do it. So no purchase necessary, guys. You don't have to be a channel member. You don't have to be subscribed to this channel. But if you want to help support this channel, that's how you would do it, is by doing those pick'ems. Thanks, guys. Congratulations to the channel winners. Let's go ahead and blow this up just a little bit. We're hanging out right now, and when we get back from the action, guys, the Detroit Lions will be kicking off to the Green Bay Packers. We are still at halftime. Thank you, Marty. I'm glad you're ready to party. How about we take a look at what's happened so far in this game? Offensively, guys, the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers, only 278 total yards of offense between both sides combined. So, offense for the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff in this game has completed 14 of 20 passes for 131 passing yards and 1 passing touchdown. David Montgomery over here, 7 passes for 32 yards, 7 rushing attempts for 32 yards, excuse me. That's all he has. He does have a rushing touchdown, so he's got 12 fantasy points for himself today. This is full PPR formats as well. He does have 2 targets, 2 receptions, and 11 receiving yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown has not been a huge factor in this game. ASB has 3 targets, 2 receptions, and 10 yards. Not a big game for ASB. Don't remember exactly how many of you guys said that he would score a touchdown today, but it doesn't seem to be working out in his favor right now. Sam Laporta does have 4 targets, 4 receptions. He's good for 40 receiving yards. And Jamison Williams leads the Detroit Lions in both targets and receiving yards. 6 targets, 3 receptions, and 54 yards for him. On the other side here, guys, for this Green Bay Packers side of the football, Jordan Love, a very quiet game for him. He has not been passing the football much. 3 of 7. That's it. 3 passes completed out of 7 passing attempts, just 31 passing yards today for Jordan Love. 3 fantasy points for him. He does have 3 rushes for 21 rushing yards. He's the second highest rusher on this team right now behind Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs has the most carries in this game out of anyone. He's got 9 carries for 49 yards. He's got 1 rushing touchdown as well. Christian Watson has been targeted twice. He has 1 catch. Tucker Kraft has been targeted twice. He has 1 grab. And Dontavian Wicks has been targeted twice. He's been targeted twice. He's got 1 grab, 1 target for Jaden Reed. Everybody there is under or at 20 yards or less. So not a lot of offense to report here for the Green Bay Packers. Definitely a lot more offense there for the Detroit Lions. Packers are going to get the football to start this second half. Let's see how this second half unfolds. I have done a musical. I was in Greece. Go Grease Lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile. Woo. You know that I am bragging, she's a real shaggin' wagon. Grease of lightning. Yeah, we couldn't say the P word in high school. So, yeah, we said shaggin' wagon. Anyways, guys, there's the kick back. Sorry to bust out my musical theater chops. I'll stick to calling the games and not doing that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to it. Looks like the ball is going to be placed at the 30-yard line. Green Bay Packers have the football to start the second half here. What's your pick for Dallas Cowboys and Cincinnati? I said Dallas, baby. Let's go. And that's just because I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan and because I'm not putting money on the game. But I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys. 1st and 10 coming up right here. We've got ourselves a pistol formation. Jordan Love takes the snap. First play of the second half is a loss of 1 on the play. Josh Jacobs getting hit pretty hard right there. Branch coming in to break that play up. That brings up a 2nd down and 11. Green Bay Packers with the football. A loss of 1, football at the 29. Good hit right there. Brian Branch on the delivery just crushes him, man. Bang, that's a hard hit. All right, guys. 2nd down and 11 coming up here from the 28-yard line. We've got an empty backfield. Jordan Love by himself. Waiting for the snap. They're showing blitz and they're showing man coverage. They play a lot of man. They don't play zone. And Jordan Love has not been great against man, but there's a deep shot and Christian Watson on the grab. The 30, the 20, inside the red zone, a big 1st down. Green Bay Packers, the biggest play of the game for either side. A monster throw there from the 30 to the 20. Oh my gosh, that puts them inside the red zone. 1st down. Let's go. Oh, man, that is wild. So, Green Bay Packers now inside the red zone. Packers with the football, 1st and 10 from the 12. Shotgun formation, Mo Belton, the man in motion, Bo Melton. There's the snap, there's the throw intended for Christian Watson, incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10 coming up. 2nd down coming up here after the incomplete pass. Football will remain at the 12-yard line. Green Bay Packers have the ball. 13:26 left to go in this 3rd quarter, guys. Plenty of time left in this football game. The Packers can still score here and make this game difficult. Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 10. From the 12-yard line, motion on the field. There's the snap. Jordan Love fakes the handoff. A blitz. He's feeling the pressure. He does air it up. Intended for number 9. Incomplete. Christian Watson cannot connect there. 2nd down and 10 becomes 3rd down and 10 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go as the Detroit Lions defense gets the stop there. 13:20 left to go. Let's see if the Lions can get the stop. Lions are the home team. Green Bay Packers trying to punch it in. A 3rd down and 10. They can pick up a 1st down without scoring. They just need 10 yards. Motion on the field. Jaden Reed on the move. Another red zone drive here for the Green Bay Packers. There's the snap. A 4-man pressure, 5-man blitz. There's the windup. The catch is made. Threading the needle. Touchdown, Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Oh, man. Green Bay Packers punch it in. A rocket delivered there by Jordan Love as he threads that needle and connects with Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Man, that's how you pop off. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Looks like 57% of you guys were right. There's the extra point. The kick is up. The kick is good, and it's a 3-point game again. All right. Good job, guys. Looks like half of you guys, more than half of y'all got that one right. We're going to go back to a quick commercial break. And so I ask you guys, where are y'all watching from? Where are you from? Where are you watching this live stream from right now in the world? Are you living abroad? Are you somewhere in Detroit? We are live from San Antonio, Texas. In case you're wondering, in case you're new to this channel, I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. I don't have a horse in this race, but I love knowing where you guys are from. So shout out to y'all. We've got Isaac out in Denver, John in Akron, Ohio, up in class in Southern California. We've got Todd in Felton, California as well. What's going on? Romans, Arkansas for Ron Greer. JD Taylor in Oklahoma City. Shout out to you, JD Taylor. Daniel checking in. Oh, God, Kraft need to sit down right now. Oh, man, that's funny. Well, Tucker Kraft got himself that touchdown. That's a good one there. Maryland is in the house. Twana checking in right now. We got Waycross, Georgia. We got Wyoming in the house. Let's see. We got Deanna out in Texas. Dallas in the house. Oklahoma, Portugal, Cyprus. What's going on? Cyprus, Kypros. What's going on, man? Tim checking in from Salt Lake. James checking in. We're in Miami. Nice. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenidos a mi. Y'all remember that Will Smith song? Welcome to the city where the heat is on all night on the beach till the break of dawn. Welcome to Miami. Oh my gosh, man. The 90s. Some of the 90s was so cringe, guys. Also, so was everything I just sang right now. Pennsylvania in the house checking in. What's going on, George? Douglas checking in from Tennessee. Ali in Arkansas. Shout out to Joseph. Beside Brandy in bed in North Carolina. Shout out to you. The mean streets of Laguna Beach, California, says my trigger. All right. Canada, East Coast, says Benny West. ¿Qué onda? All right. You know me, Cowboys. Really? I see you, Mouse. Oak Cliff, Texas in the house. Man, there's a lot of this. What's going on, guys? We're old, Mario, says Joseph Connor. Mr. Green coming in from California. Hirsch and Gill in Alabama. Trini in Kingston, Jamaica. We almost went to Jamaica this past summer. How are things out there, Trini? How is life in Jamaica? Letty, I got two brothers that live in Chicago. I like Chicago. I almost took a job at Rackspace in Chicago not too long ago. I could have been neighbors. We could have been neighbors, Letty. Guys, if I didn't get a chance to read the city or state that you guys are checking in from, I apologize in advance. I always ask that question, but there's always so many comments. We are getting right back to the action here, y'all. It's a 1st and 10. The football on the Green Bay Packers own 35 as they kick off right here. After the score, Green Bay Packers will send this back to the Detroit Lions, guys. Detroit Lions now have the football. Yeah, man. When I lived in Argentina, Seal, I bartended at a Jamaican bar called Yaman. So, down South Arkansas, says Donnie. Hello from Michigan. What's going on, Penny? Isaiah in Florida. 45, is that old? It's not. That's not old. That's not old at all. I am 33 years old, in case you guys were wondering. Not that it matters. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a 1st and 10 coming up here for the Detroit Lions at the 30-yard line. Under center right now is Goff. He takes the snap out of the offset eye, and around the right-hand side, Jahmyr Gibbs goes. He gets his shirt torn. That'll be a flag on the play. Let's find out what this flag is. It's not for tearing the shirt, but the Detroit Lions have the football. Lions do have the football. Let's find out what this call is here. Holding on the offense, number 50. That is a 5-yard penalty that will back up, 10-yard penalty, excuse me. A 10-yard penalty will back up the Detroit Lions from the 30 to the 20. Nicholas asking, what is your drink of choice? Well, that's an interesting question, Nicholas. I do prefer a nice, good belt of whiskey if it's, set up, but as a bartender, there's so many things that I enjoy. 1st and 10, winds up, throws, catches made on that play. Call it a gain of 5 right there. St. Brown going down after a medium-sized gain on 1st and 20, brings up a 2nd down and 15-ish. Santa Cruz, a beautiful city. Nice original Jersey Shore, says Rich. Shout out to you guys. But yeah, that's what I've got right here is just a glass of apple juice. Not a bad brand right there, Miss Joan of the Ark. Here we go, 2nd down and 14 after the 6-yard gain, and that throw is intercepted. Jared Goff throws it into the hands of the Green Bay Packers. We get a return. The 25, the 20, the 15, picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. Intercepted. 1st down, Green Bay Packers. Let's go. Just like that, that pass was intercepted, guys. Jared Goff took that snap on 2nd and 14 from the 26. He gave it away. He looked to the left. He was trying to find Tim Patrick on the play. He looked to the right and tried to find Tim Patrick on the play. And Keyshawn Nixon saw that play happening the whole way. It's a 1st down. Let's go. What's going on, Darko? Wow, so the Packers get the football inside the red zone. Just like that, guys. Here we go, just like that. Packers are inside the red zone. A single back formation from the 15-yard line, the 16-yard line, and Josh Jacobs goes around the right-hand side, tries a swim move, but he gets wrapped up by Brian Branch, who is hurt right now, slow to get up. He does bounce back up. Looks like he took a hit. All right. All right, guys. Here we go. All right, guys, we're going to call a stop less than 3 points. Can the Lions get a stop here? 2nd down and 8. We've got ourselves a pistol formation. There's the snap. Green Bay looking left, winds up, throws. Catch is made. Stretches out for that 1st down. Dontavian Wicks gets the grab. I think they're going to signal it 1st down. 1st down, Green Bay Packers at the 6-yard line. 1st down, Green Bay, guys. Green Bay has the football. They are on the move inside the 10, down at the 6. Hurry up, no huddle offense, single back formation. Love takes the snap, hands that off. Josh Jacobs up the middle. Josh Jacobs end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Let's go. Another one. Yeah. Oh my gosh, a lasting memory, says Taxidermy. A lasting memory, Taxidermy. What's going on? That's an interesting name. Shout out to you. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers, guys. Green Bay Packers are able to punch that one in. Josh Jacobs gets the handoff there from the 6-yard line, goes around the left tackle, punches it in. He has to turn his back and fall into it. Leans in, touchdown, Josh Jacobs. His 2nd paint job of today. The extra kick is up. The extra point attempt is up. The kick is up, and it is good. Well then, I guess that poll didn't last very long now, did it? That gives the Green Bay Packers the lead. Uh-oh. And that's going to trigger the question, Disa. That's going to trigger the question. What do y'all think here, guys? Does this change anything? At the start of this live stream, 83% of you guys thought the Lions would win this game. Where does this sit now? Green Bay Packers have a 4-point lead after that drive. After that drive, the Green Bay Packers now have a 4-point lead. Jordan Love has completed 6 of 12. He's 50%. Jordan Love has completed 4 of 12. He's 50%. He's been looking pretty good. Guys, the Packers average points per game. On average, they put up 26.5 points. They're the sixth best team coming into this matchup right now. And today in this contest, we haven't even hit the midway point of the third quarter. They're sitting at 21. Why is that? When the Detroit Lions defense has been so good. Why is that when the Detroit Lions normally, on average, give up just 16 points per game? The Detroit Lions defense gives up, on average, just 16 points per game, and the Green Bay Packers have just blown past that. I can tell you why that is. It is because of this, guys. It is because of the defense. The injuries to the defense here for the Detroit Lions. Aiden Hutchinson, not in right now. And I'm not making excuses for the Detroit Lions, but this is just an explanation. So no pass rush right here, Aiden Hutchinson. Also, fourth string out of nowhere, a guy still wearing a Seahawks jersey in this photo. There's no DJ Reader in here, so Adams is filling in. Josh Pascal is not in and not available. Alex Anzalone at middle linebacker is not available. Also, Malcolm Rodriguez is unavailable. Now, their safeties and their corners. Their safeties and their corners are fine, but this right here, of the 4-3 defense that you normally see here, out of these 7 players, 5 of them are out of starters. So the Lions defense, you gotta just, I guess, take it for what it is, man. So, Green Bay Packers starting to take over here. They do have the lead. Green Bay Packers do have the lead. Thank you, my Mickey777, for checking into the conversation. Daniel Bennett, ain't no way at my trigger. Injuries, says Mouse Manager. That's exactly right. Mouse, question. Are you talking about the real game? I sure am. So, Jared Goff now taking over here. Jared Goff coming out onto the field. The big Slim Shady fan, yes. I am talking about the real game there. That's actually, look, you can see it right here on the right-hand side. This is everyone who is out for this game over here on the right-hand side. All of this is fresh information that you can find right now on ESPN.com. Anyways, this is not from ESPN.com. We got a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. There's the snap, looking left, winding up, throwing. Jahmyr Gibbs makes the catch. That's going to be about a 5-yard gain, but he is dropped hard on that one. He gains 5 yards up to the 35-yard line. 2nd down. 2nd down and 5 coming up right now. Green Bay Packers backed up right now. They're starting to back up. Detroit Lions have the football on 2nd and 5. There's the snap. Goff winds up. Catch is made. Quick catch made there. This time it's Tim Patrick for another gain of 5, and that'll bring up a Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st down, Detroit. 1st and 10 coming up. That moves the chains. First time commenting. Love the broadcast. I'm here for the Lions. And lots of you, right? Appreciate you, Greek. All right, guys, let's go. Let's move on. We got a 1st and 10 football at the 40. Detroit Lions with the ball. A toss to the left-hand side. Jahmyr Gibbs on 1st and 10. We'll get the carry, and he will pick up 1.5 yards, maybe. About 1.5 yards. We're approaching the 10-minute mark here in the third quarter, guys. Need about 35 more subscribers to get to the goal for this live stream. So if you guys are new and you guys are out there, stick with me throughout this drive. And let's see if I can't convince you to subscribe here. A 2nd down and 8 and a shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There is the snap. Surveying the field. Jared Goff will wind up, throwing to the second shelf. Incomplete pass as he tries to connect with Sam Laporta. 3rd down and 8 coming up after the incomplete. Football remains on the Detroit Lions 42-yard line. Oh, and by the way, Down below for your convenience is the drive chart. And over here on the right-hand side of the screen, guys, is the fantasy football scores for all of the players. So if you're doing daily fantasy sports, I've got you guys covered. This is full PPR format. Feel free to zoom in on this text right here if you need to. You can zoom in on that. There is an injured official on the field right now. Uh-oh. Guys, there's an injured official. Let's find out what's going on. We don't normally see the Zebras down right now. What's going on, Rory? Line judge got taken out. Let's see what happened there. I wonder if they're going to show this replay. He did get back up, but the line judge for the referees is down right now. He took a bump there by number 55. Oh, he might have sold it a little bit. Number 55 will probably get ejected for that, honestly. Line judge got popped. Who's going for who? Asked Michael Castro. That's a great question, Michael. Who is going for who? By the way, guys, I was an official on my crew. So I'm going to show you guys here something. Let's show you guys something interesting here. Something that you guys may have never seen before, or maybe you have. But I think this stuff is pretty cool. So, also because I'm a nerd and because I'm an official. But let's take a look at this. Over here on the right-hand side, I don't know how many of you guys have actually ever seen something like this, but this is where all of the officials on the field would normally be. Now, there are different kinds of officials out here, guys. This is right here. That is your referee, right? You got the referee. You've got the umpire. This is where I was. I was the back judge. I would stand back there on my officiating crew. My crew was a 5-man crew, not a 7-man crew, but this is for Texas high school football. This right here is what is actually in the NFL when it comes to what the officials do. The man who is down right now is the line judge. He's this guy over here on the right-hand side. It looks like he got up. He got hit as one of the Green Bay Packers was coming out onto the field, and he got dropped. So right now we are in the middle of a commercial break. I think they're going to assess what happened on that play. Replay assistance is going to take a look at it. But if you guys are interested in like how to become a referee or how to become an official, if you're in Texas, I can help you guys out. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel on how to become a referee. I'm part of the Texas Association of Sporting Officials. And yeah, this is what I did. I was the back judge on my crew. And if you're wondering what they do, we keep the clock. We keep track of the 40-second play clock. We do a lot of additional duties as well. But every official has a duty. Every official has a key, which is why sometimes officials miss things. Like the job of the referee is to protect the quarterback no matter what and call and relay everything. He's the only one, if you notice, who's wearing the white hat. Hence, we call them white hats. Everyone else has a black hat. So, looks like he's okay. No one's going to get ejected. Looks like it's going to be just fine. Let's get back to what we were talking about before. Okay. So they're talking about what would happen if he did go down and they would just switch to 6-man mechanics. Anyways, here we go. There's the snap on 3rd down and 8. A toss to the right-hand side. Catch is made by Jamison Williams. On 3rd down and 8, he picks up 7 up to the 49-yard line. 4th down and 1. What do? Go for it or not? 4th down and 1. The football on your own 49-yard line. Go for it or nah? What do you think, guys? Oh, you guys know Dan Campbell. He's going for it, guys. 49-yard line, 1 yard shy of the midfield marker. There's the snap. Jared Goff on the quarterback cape. He picks it up. 1st down, Detroit Lions. 1st down, Detroit. That'll move the chains. Let's go. Go to Reed. Detroit Lions have the football. Scroll down just a little bit. That is a 1st down. Call it a 1 yard gain. 1st down, football at the 50. And the Detroit Lions are at midfield now, guys. They're pushing the envelope. What's going on with you guys, man? Welcome, one and all. If this is your first time checking out this channel, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome back. Stick around. We got a 1st and 10. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Detroit Lions, a screenplay. Let's see how this one breaks. It will go forward. David Montgomery goes forward and picks up some extra yardage. A little help from the Green Bay Packers as the tackle comes from behind and pushes him forward an additional 5 yards. First down, a gain of 14. Detroit Lions. First down, Detroit. Moving it. Let's go. That gets the football up to about the 37 of the Green Bay Packers. I see y'all out there. Tammy saying St. Brown time. Go golf. Jared Golf. 1st and 10. Here's the snap from the 37, running out to the right-hand side. Oh, man, Jared Goff has all day. He's going to take off. He could have picked up that first down if he wanted it. Instead, he will give himself up a little bit early. That brings up a 1st and 10. That brings up a 2nd down and probably 1. He picked up about 9 yards on that run. Jamison shots for every flag, says Donkey. Dude, this ain't that kind of channel, bro. I'm drinking 1 drink of whiskey because I had my Red Bull already, and it's measured y contadito y no lo voy a pasar, no me voy a pasar de ahí. That's the one that I get. I'm not the channel that gets tanked on TV. That's not my style. Here we go, guys, from the 27-yard line. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. Jahmyr Gibbs picks up the 1st, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10. Where does he get marked out? That'll be a 1st down for the Detroit Lions. 1st down, Detroit. Let's go. A big gain right there. Let's find out where they mark it. He'll be out at the 8, and that puts the Lions inside of the red zone, guys. Lions at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal coming up for Detroit. They have the football. Can they score here? Can the Lions score here? 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. There's the snap. Jared Goff looking right in the pocket. Shot for the end zone. Overthrowing that one. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 2nd and goal. 2nd down coming up, guys. Let's effing go. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. If you're on the edge of your seats, hit that thumbs up button. 2nd down and goal. Detroit Lions trail by 4. 6:23 left to go. And Jared Goff, you can see him doing this motion right now. He's doing whatever this is right now. This is in the huddle. The huddle has not broken yet. There's the break. Goff under center. Jahmyr Gibbs, the single back on this play. 2nd and goal from the 8. Amon-Ra on the move. There's the handoff to Gibbs. Right-hand side. Gibbs gets inside the 5. Goes down at the 4. That'll bring up a 3rd down. A 3rd down and goal coming up here. Oh, man. 6:06 left to go in this third quarter, and the Detroit Lions are pushing. Detroit Lions with the ball. Inside the 5, call it the 4-yard line, 3rd and goal. St. Brown on the left-hand side, a shotgun formation waiting for the snap. Goff takes it. He hands that off. Gibbs up the middle. Gets stuffed again. And that'll bring up a 4th down and goal from the 3. Go for it or nah. A 4th down right here, guys. 4th and goal from 3 yards out. Rayzilla says go for it. Isaac says go for it. Twana. Oh, man. Nah, says Jack. Take the points. Take the field goal, says Jack. Don't go for it, please, says Gus. I'm sorry to break it to you, Gus. Here's the 4th down snap. Jared Goff winds up. The catch is made. Tim Patrick. Touchdown. Detroit Lions. Oh, man, they went for it. And the choice to go for it pays off. The choice to go for it pays off there. Man, great play. Love the wind-up. Love the throw. Tim Patrick on the other side gets the grab, and the Lions get the lead. That is the aggression there that I'm talking about. Dan Campbell, the grit. The grit of Dan Campbell's teams, the willingness to go for it, to get the lead right here. The extra point attempt is up. The extra point attempt is good, and it's now a 3-point game again here for the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions have the lead, guys. That takes us back to another commercial break. Wow. All right. So, about 15 minutes ago, I asked, Packers or Lions, who's going to win this game? 65% of you guys still think the Lions are going to win this game. Let's see. I'm going to remember that number, guys. Will 65% of you be right, or will 65% of you be wrong? Now, you don't have to fill out those pick'ems just yet. But if you do not fill out those pick'ems by Sunday, guys, if you do not fill out those pick'ems by Sunday, you will not get a chance to play. So I will close this on Saturday at midnight. I will make it not available for you guys to participate. I'm going to leave it open, but I'm going to cut it off at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time here. Again, this is the one free game that you guys are going to get. And I hope we can pump up those numbers. Now, if you guys are feeling like you've got the chutzpah and you guys think that you will be right on those pick'ems, go ahead and click on that link now. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Again, you're not putting any skin in the game, so it's not like you're gambling. There's no prize. There's no price of entry. You don't have to subscribe or anything like that. So there you go. If you guys want to play, there's your chance. Scrolling by at the bottom of the screen for you guys is the AFC records across the NFL. New York Jets are 3-9. New England Patriots are 3-9, or 3-10, excuse me. And the AFC North, you know what? While that scrolls by, I'm going to bring up some additional data. We've got the playoff picture finally brought up and into focus here, guys. Austin City Limits saying, I love this channel. I love when you're here, ACL. Thanks for checking in. Now, we talked about the playoff picture, what that looks like right now for the NFC. How about the AFC and this playoff picture as it stands here? So, Kansas City Chiefs are 11-1. They are the first team in this division, in this conference, and they have clinched a playoff berth. So have the Buffalo Bills. No matter what happens, they could bench their players for the rest of the season if they wanted to and lose every single game. These two teams will be in the playoffs no matter what. This is the rest of the teams that are in the hunt right now. And if the season were to end right here, right now, the Steelers would go up against the Broncos, the Texans would go up against the Ravens, and the Bills would go up against the Broncos. The Steelers would go up against the Ravens. Would love to see that happen. And the Texans would go up against the Chargers. I don't know how this is going to shake out. We've got 3 AFC West teams in the playoff contention run right now. This AFC picture is going to shake up a very different way. Texans in the lead in the AFC South. On the other side, in the NFC, guys, Detroit Lions and the Packers, who are playing right now, both have really good chances of making the playoffs. But after this game, I don't know that this is still going to say probability percentage of 97%. This will be interesting how this works out. By the way, these numbers are brought to you by Next Gen Stats. This is all information that I pulled directly from the NFL's website. These are Next Gen Stats numbers. I'm not just pulling these out of thin air. But this is the NFC picture right here, right now. The AFC picture on the other side. If you like this content, guys, if you value this kind of stuff, if you just think this is flat out cool, thanks for doing this kind of stuff for me, bro. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We got 110 left to go in this football game. So let's get back to it, guys. The Green Bay Packers now have the football. And we've got ourselves a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Detroit on defense. Packers with the ball. An pistol formation here from the 30. Here's a snap. A flea flicker play. The football goes back to Love, and Love is in trouble. Love has to scramble and throws. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down here for Green Bay. Pressure coming in quickly. They're blitzing on like every play, man. 5 or more defenders coming over that line of scrimmage. Let's count the heads that come across here. Man, he's just every play. That was a lot of pressure coming in. He didn't have a choice. He had to scramble, couldn't quite get it. 2nd down. Second down and 10. 4:54 left to go. Pro set formation. There is the snap. A handoff to the right-hand side. Josh Jacobs on second down and 10 will pick up a yard, maybe two. My team is Cardinals, and they suck. I don't think they suck, man. I don't think they suck at all. By the way, I'm covering the Cardinals game this week. We're covering the Seahawks and the Cardinals as our bonus game of the week, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're interested in that game, be sure you know what to do. We're 16 subscribers short from our goal, guys. Let's see if we can get there. Third down. Third down and 8 coming at you from the 31-yard line. Jordan Love waiting for the snap. We're in a shotgun formation. Play clock down to 1. There's delay of game or a timeout. Let's see what happens. Flag comes in. Jordan Love tried to call that timeout too late right there. So they're going to give them the timeout, guys. Timeout will be called here by Green Bay. Jordan Love not wanting to lose those yards right there. The Cardinals do suck, says Gus R. Well, I'll tell you this. We were talking about it last night during our pick'ems. And if the Cardinals at home win that game over the Seattle Seahawks, their chances of making the playoffs go up significantly. They go up to 71%. So you know that James Conner is going to be out there doing everything he can to win that game. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap here. Jordan Love takes it. He drops back. Another blitz coming his way. Love winds up and throws. The catch is made on third down and 9. The grab is made. Christian Watson gets the grab, but it's not enough for a first. That brings up a fourth down and 2, and the punt unit will likely come out. It looks like the Packers will punt, and that will go the other way, guys. All right. Let's talk about some of these numbers. The punt team is going to come out, guys. So let's ask y'all, why not do some pick'ems here? All right, guys, we got a kick back over here. It was signaled a fair catch. We're going to have no return right now, and it looks like the Detroit Lions are going to get the football back. So the Detroit Lions going to signal a fair catch right here. And the Lions are going to get the football with 3:22 left to go after the punt. So who will win this next game, guys? The Chicago Bears or the San Francisco 49ers? Who's going to win that game, I wonder? What do y'all think? 49ers playing without their two main running backs in that game. That is at San Francisco, but an interesting game. Detroit Lions have the football, guys. Detroit Lions have the ball at the 22-yard line. Let's bring up the drive chart one more time. There's the snap. Play action. Winds up and throws to the right-hand side. Catch is made by David Montgomery, who picks up about 3 yards on that play. That's a second down and 7 coming up right now. What's your prospect on Vikings, asks Andrew. Not my prospect. What is yours? That's the real question. Who do you think is going to win those games? Falcons at Vikings. That'll be another one. We'll ask that one here in a second. All right, guys, second down and 7, a single back formation. There's the snap from the 25. Detroit Lions still have the football. This time, David Montgomery will gain about a yard. That'll bring up a third down and 6. Football up to the 26. Let's see what they do on third down here. A third down situation for the Detroit Lions. Can they convert that one? 97 votes in the first 1 minute. That's pretty sweet, guys. What do y'all think? Bears or 49ers? Third down and 6. 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter, and we're getting towards the end of this game, guys, as we approach the fourth. Shotgun formation. David Montgomery standing to the right. The man in motion right now is Jamison Williams. Jared Goff staring that way, changes his mind. Winds up, throws. Tim Patrick on the other side of it. This will bring up a fourth down. Third down and 6. Line to gain is the 32. They get stopped at the 31. Dan Campbell with the football. Go for it or nah. Go for it or nah. 4th down and 1 on their own 31. Have not even reached midfield. If they don't convert this is huge for the Packers defense. 4th down and 1, a toss to the right-hand side. Gibbs goes forward and he gets stopped. There it is, a turnover on downs. The Green Bay Packers get the football back. A bad choice there for Dan Campbell. The choice to go for it backfires there. And the Green Bay Packers will get the football back. That puts them at the 40. All right. I don't know, guys. 50, that's a pretty close guess right there. So 52% of you guys, there was a fumble there too. Looks like Gibbs fumbled that football. Should have gone down as a forced fumble. They're going to count that as down. Doesn't matter. It's a first down either way. First down for the Green Bay Packers. Football at the Detroit Lions 30-yard line. Turnover on downs. Here we go. 1 minute and 26 seconds left to go. Here's the snap. There's the handoff to the left-hand side. Forward goes number 8. Josh Jacobs picks up some yardage on the left-hand side. This brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down. We're going to give it a full 5 minutes on this one. 150 votes. That's great to see right there, guys. Appreciate that. 4th down conversions. The Detroit Lions have converted 3 of 4, so it's not like it was terrible for them to go for it there, but I just don't like the field position they put themselves in by not converting. A 2nd down and 7, guys. There's the snap from the 26-yard line. Jordan Love winds up and throws, bobbling it, but catching the 15, the 10, the 7. Oh my goodness, Tucker Kraft on the catch. First down. Green Bay Packers. First down for Green Bay, and that puts us a 2nd down and goal. No, it'll be at about the that'll be a 1st and goal coming up from the 6-yard line here, guys. First down coming up here. Green Bay Packers with the football. Green Bay Packers with the football. First and goal, pro set formation from the 6, motion on the field. It's a man coverage here. That is it. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, guys, end of the 3rd quarter. So take a beat. All right, we're going to end that poll. This is it, guys. We are now heading into the 4th quarter. So what do you guys think? This is still anybody's game, man. It's a 3-point game right now. The over-under for this game was 51. They're probably about to hit that over right now, depending on if there's a score here from the Green Bay Packers. A score from the Green Bay Packers would put this game at the over for sure. 45 points scored so far. The over-under is 51. That is possible. So, here we go. Another one for y'all. Who will win this game? Sorry, guys. Hang on. Apologize. We're going to go through these right now. Also, by the way, thanks, guys. We're up to 81. So 81, this is just like their last game, says the biggest Slim Shady fan. Will the biggest Slim Shady fan please stand up? What's going on, bro? Shout out to you. And we only need 4 more subscribers to get to our goal for today, guys. Let's see how far we can push it. 4th quarter, we get bonus time here. A little bit of bonus extra right now. Shout out to you guys. What do we think? That's the top teams. Are these the top teams in the NFC? These are the top teams. Here it is one more time for you. Lions, Packers, and Vikings. If the season were to end right here, right now, all 3 of these NFC teams, the NFC North teams would make it into the playoffs. All of these teams would make it into the playoffs right here, right now. The Seattle Seahawks have a game this week. By the way, 4-5 right now. Vikings are 10-2. The Falcons are 6-6. Both of these teams have a chance of making the playoffs. As it sits right now, the Falcons have a 58% chance of making the playoffs. A win against the Minnesota Vikings would be huge for them. But a loss here would open this up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Seattle Seahawks are fighting to hang on to this position because all of the teams right now are 6-6 or 6. They're right behind the Seattle Seahawks at this moment. And if the Seahawks drop even one game, that is going to be problematic. Not to mention the fact that the Seattle Seahawks have divisional games and a divisional game coming up this week against the Arizona Cardinals. That is going to be the biggest 50-50 coin toss right there between the Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. I think that's going to be an interesting game. Depending on who wins that one, this is going to flip next week. This is going to look very different next week. Let's get back to the game that we got at hand right now, guys. We've got the Packers and the Lions inside the red zone. A 1st and goal as we start this 4th quarter. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for hitting that subscribe button and becoming members of this nation. Welcome to Football Nation. You're watching this live right now from San Antonio, Texas. A 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Offset I. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Jordan Love surveying. Plenty of time. Looks left, throws left. Catch is made on the left-hand side. Number 89 on the grab there. Looks like Ben Sims or John Fitzpatrick on the grab there. 2nd and goal coming up. Catch was made by Sims. So gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and goal from the 4. Inside the red zone, Green Bay Packers. Single back formation. There's the snap and the handoff up the middle once again. The hat trick. Touchdown number 3. Josh Jacobs. Let's go. Touchdown. Green Bay Packers. Another touchdown score for my boy Josh Jacobs. Let's go. That's exactly what I needed. Keep going, dude. Eat. Eat, Jacobs. Eat, bro. Let's go. Get you some. I did like that, guys. I have Josh Jacobs in, like, every league right now. He's 100%, like, my ace in the hole. I knew I needed to draft him in the 2nd round, and I did in most of my leagues. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And another lead change. The best Tom saying no pack, no. Oh, man. So, Green Bay Packers now have a 4-point lead, and this game continues to stay interesting. This game continues to stay interesting, guys. How about the Green Bay Packers stats so far in this one? How about it? Jordan Love. 9 of 16 for 139 yards. It hasn't been the world's greatest game for Jordan Love. He's got 13 fantasy points. But boy, is it a good game here for Josh Jacobs. He may not have 100 rushing yards just yet, but he's got 15 rushing attempts, 64 rushing yards, and 3 rushing touchdowns, 24 fantasy points for Josh Jacobs as it sits right now. Your top pass catchers in this game, Christian Watson has 9 fantasy points. He's got 85 receiving yards on 3 receptions. Tucker Kraft has 3 receptions. He's good for 41 receiving yards. And Dontavian Wicks has 11 yards on 2 grabs. Everyone else very quiet. Jaden Reed, 1 target, 0 receptions. If you're a Jaden Reed owner, that's got to be very difficult to have to deal with. Anyways, on the other side, for the home team here, for the Detroit Lions offense, this team here for Detroit, Jared Goff and company taking the field right now, guys. Green Bay Packers just kicked the football off after scoring. They just kicked it to Detroit, so Detroit is in the middle of the huddle right now. Jared Goff sitting with 18 fantasy points. Jahmyr Gibbs has 16. David Montgomery has 15. So the backfield looking pretty good. 1st and 10 from the 30. Detroit Lions have the football. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Jared Goff winds up and throws to the second shelf. Tim Patrick on the grab to about the 48-yard line. 1st down for the Detroit Lions. So a 1st down picked up right there for the Detroit Lions, guys. Here we go. All right, Detroit Lions have the football now, and they are up to the 48-yard line. Big catch right there for Tim Patrick. Call it a gain of 18, 1st and 10. There's an injured player on the field right now for the Green Bay Packers. Injured player right now down on the field for the Green Bay Packers. They're not cutting out to a commercial break just yet, but LaFleur is coming out onto the field. Again, guys, this game is happening in Detroit, and they are cutting back to a quick commercial break. Now, there is something that I didn't get to talk about so far. There's a few things that we have not talked about, and as the closer we get, the less and less time I have to, cover everything because there's so much to cover. But Monday Night Football this week, guys. How about that? Who's going to win Monday Night Football this week? Just so y'all know, Bengals will be traveling to Dallas here. Bengals at Cowboys. Who will win Monday Night Football in Week 14? Well, guys, I hope we can still be friends. If you are not a Dallas Cowboys fan, I am. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to our boys. Let's go, Dallas Cowboys. I promise you guys I'm the least annoying Cowboys fan that you will find out there on the internet. So that being said, who is going to win that game? I am taking the Dallas Cowboys because I am absolutely insane. In this particular thing, during my personal pick'ems, I took the Dallas Cowboys. And obviously I didn't bet any money to win, but you can be a little more open with these picks. And the prizes that we're giving away, it's just, a small knickknacks and doodads until we start giving out the $1,000 cash prizes for those of you who are looking to participate on a bigger level there, which we're definitely going to be doing that. We'll be doing a cash prize for Week 18. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know that right now. We will be doing a cash prize giveaway for Week 18. All of the rules will be listed in there for you guys. Week 18, there is not a Monday Night Football game available. We can see all the matchups for Week 18, but we can't actually see what times those games are going to be happening. So, anyways, who's going to win this game, guys? Bengals or Cowboys? I'm going Cowboys. That is Week 14. The week after that, guys, we've got Bears at Vikings. This will be one of the other games that I cover on this channel. By the way, every game that you see right here, I will be covering. So if you're actually a fan of one of these teams and not one of the fans of the Lions or the Green Bay Packers, this is the perfect opportunity for you guys to become part of the nation. So y'all tell me, we're back to it, guys. 1st and 10 from the 48. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff on a play action, decides to throw to David Montgomery. Montgomery fights his way forward, gets up to about the 45. Call that a gain of 7 and a 2nd down, and 3 coming up right here, 2nd down. No need, Michael. We won't be crying this week. Lions forever, says Crow. I bet $5,000 on the Lions, says Disa Vlogs. Here's the snap on 2nd down and 4. There's the handoff to the left-hand side. A gain of 2 gets up to about the 44. It was a 2nd down and 4. A gain of 2 brings up a 3rd down and 2. The Detroit Lions, guys, have the football. 3rd down, 13 minutes left to go in this football game. The terrible Giants, says David James. Hey, it's tough. It's tough being a Giants fan. It's tough being a Cowboys fan. 3rd down and 2, guys. Here we go. Detroit Lions with the football. Here comes the blitz, but Jared Goff gets rid of it quickly. He finds St. Brown on the play. He connects, and the Lions pick up a 1st down on that play. 1st down, Detroit Lions. Shout out to the Steelers fans. By the way, have you guys been noticing this at the bottom of the screen? All of the scrolling text that I got up there for you guys? Saquon Barkley, the #1 running back in the NFL, went up against Derrick Henry last week. That was a really good game. Alvin Kamara, #3. Bijan Robinson, #4 in fantasy points. Pretty wild there. That's full point PPR formats. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. Jahmyr Gibbs around the left-hand side. Jahmyr Gibbs gets up to about the 31. That brings up a second down. Gain of 2. So the football up to the Green Bay Packers 31-yard line. It is a gain of 2. This brings up a second down and 8, guys. Second down and 8 coming up right here. Cowboys get 1 star for trying this year. Hey, that's fine. We'll take it. We're still trying. We are kind of making it work. Second down and 8, guys. Second down and 8 from the 31-yard line. There is the snap. Jared Goff in the pocket, clean pocket, delivers a beautiful pass, and the catch is made by Sam Laporta at about the 17-yard line. Good for a Detroit Lions. First down, and that takes us inside the red zone, guys. First down here. Red zone play coming up. Good play. First down, 17-yard line. There's the snap, a toss, a fake toss, and a handoff to St. Brown on the sweep. The 10. Oh, man, he picks up about 11 yards there, gets up to about the 6-yard line. A big gain right there, and another first down, a first and goal this time for the Detroit Lions. First down, guys. First down, Detroit. First and goal from the 7-yard line. Here's the next game for the week, guys. Seahawks, Cardinals. There's the snap. There's the handoff from the 7-yard line. David Montgomery trying to push the pile. Gets up inside the 5, down at the 4. Second and goal from the 4-yard line coming up right now. Shout out to the Washington fans, bro. Thanks, says Emilio. Shout out to you, Emilio. You guys get the bye week this week, so y'all are chilling. Ravens also chilling right now for bye week. All right, guys, here we go. We are inside the red zone. A second down and goal coming up. Offset I formation. There's the snap, a toss, and David Montgomery gets the carry on second and goal. He gets stuffed right here. Does the pile get it? The whistles blow. Not enough. Third and goal from the 1. Third down. Detroit Lions, guys. Third down coming up right here, right now. Shout out to the Chargers fans, says Fred. Guys, Seahawks or Cardinals? I took the Cardinals. My counterpart took the Seahawks. We got a split in that one. Third and goal coming up. A single back formation from the 1-yard line. Detroit Lions with the ball. Motion on the field. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. In trouble. Has to winds up. Throws. Touchdown. Tim Patrick. Touchdown. Detroit Lions. My gosh, this game will not stop. Touchdown. Tim Patrick. Touchdown. Detroit. Oh, man, this game just gets better and better. We've got 58 points in this one already and a touchdown on that. Let's go. Rigged, says Trey. Oh, man, Jared Goff connecting there with Tim Patrick. Touchdown is made. Here's the extra point attempt from the left hash. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the score is 31-28. Guys, we might get overtime in this game. This might be one of those games. How about it? So, all right, guys. I see y'all out there. If you are new to this channel, guys, and this is your first time watching, welcome one and all. Hello, hello. Of course, you guys are all welcome to participate, but yeah. Sorry, hang on. typing something right now for y'all real quick. Want to get to know y'all a little bit better. If you're new, say hi. Drop your last 5 emojis. Drop your last 5 emojis, guys, if you are new. If you're not new, feel free to participate. But I want to say hi to those of you guys who have been, this is your first time checking in right now. Let's build a relationship, guys. Let's be friends. Let's hang out. Let's hang out virtually like we're doing right here, right now. Hang out with us. It's not just me in here. As y'all see, our chat, our community, this chat right here, this community right here is popping off right now. And you guys can be a part of the nation. All you got to do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we can reach new heights on this channel. Would love to see how far we wanted to go. Or how far we can actually go. The goal for today was just to get to 17-7. If we can push past that and get to 17-8, I would be the happiest person on earth. Just subscribed, says our boy Neil. Shout out to Steve with the emojis. Shout out to Greek Chris in Flint. I see you, bro. Another great game, says Susan. Disa with the Lions. Justin Jefferson with the eggplant emoji. Watch out, bro. Careful now. AC checking into the conversation. What's going on, AC? Richard, hello. Lovely Cat saying, you should broadcast the game. I can't do that, Lovely. It would be a copyright infringement, and I like my channel too much to have it brought down. Jonathan, what's going on? I see you out there. Rock and roll. Thanks for checking in. Prayers for anyone with a sports betting addiction, says Team Floppy Ears. All right. It's way better without betting. That's debatable. Timothy, what's going on? Shout out to you. The biggest Slim Shady fan saying hello. 5-star, what's up? Rory with 5 emojis in the chat. The best Tom dropping a $5 super chat. You going to call the Panthers-Cowboys game? Yeah, dude, I am going to call the Panthers-Cowboys game. I know. Caitlin, what's going on? She says hello. Chaz, shout out to you. Irving in Barbados. LeVar, Jordan T, what's going on? Shout out to Maria. Shout out to Tom Gates. Shout out to the biggest Slim Shady fan. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys, we got to kick back. We got a kickoff here and a touchback. Green Bay Packers going to start this drive here. By the way, we're going to get back to the action just to finish this game strong. Fourth quarter action. We are approaching the midway point here in the fourth quarter. We've got 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Green Bay Packers taking over now. Green Bay Packers taking over now, guys. From the 30, Green Bay Packers 30-yard line, single back formation. Let's see if they can get it. Here we go. There's the snap. There's the handoff to the left-hand side. A little spin move right there. Flags coming in will stop this play. Josh Jacobs stopped in his tracks right there. False start on the offense, guys. That will back them up. Who's going to win this game? The Bills and Rams. Now, the Rams are right in there, guys. The Bills don't need to win to make the playoffs. They might not be playing with that big sense of urgency. They are going to be playing away at Los Angeles, and Los Angeles has a chance to make the playoffs with the win today. So I think the Los Angeles Rams are going to be pretty dangerous. Anyways, guys, a false start on that play on 1st and 10 from the 30 backs up the Green Bay Packers. The Packers now facing a 1st and 15 from the 25. Here's the snap and a handoff to the right-hand side. That'll be a gain of just 1 for Josh Jacobs. 2nd down coming up. Josh Jacobs didn't like the way that he got tackled on that play. Had some choice words for Davis. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down and 14 coming up for the Green Bay Packers. Will they get the win here? Shout out to Bills Mafia. I see you guys out there. 2nd down and 14, y'all. 77% of y'all think Buffalo Bills. Don't get too excited. Second down at 14. Single back formation. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Motion on the field. Waiting for the snap right now. Love takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Pressure coming in. Jordan Love makes a man miss. Winds up and throws. Catch is made for about 20, 25 yards. And wow, as he continues to push forward, Christian Watson getting buck wild out there. A catch made by Watson and a big first down. Green Bay Packers. First down, Green Bay. That's the first down in a while. Big first down right there for the Green Bay Packers. They needed that one. 1st and 10 coming up to the 45-yard line. Jordan Love under pressure took a late hit, and that pass was challenged. It was tipped. Tough catch, tough play. Good job by Watson to stay focused across midfield. Green Bay Packers, 1st and 10 from the 45. A toss there. Getting wrapped up. Josh Jacobs gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down. Ray Zilla saying, see what I'm saying? What am I saying? What did you say? Mario, shout out to Jade, who's new on this channel. Shout out to you, Jade. Shout out to you guys. By the way, when we've got game action, if I get a chance to read the comments, then, I will. I'll do my best to read the comments. But, of course, the first thing, the most important thing on this channel is that I call every snap, every play, and every down for you guys. That is my service level agreement to you guys. So here we go. 2nd down and 10 from the 45. Jordan Love with time. Throws the football. Catch is made. Jaden Reed gets up inside the 20. Down inside the red zone at the 17-yard line. Another Green Bay Packers. First down, Green Bay. Let's go. And that'll get them inside the red zone, guys. It picks up again. Green Bay Packers, they trail by 3. Packers need this one. Packers want this one. Guys, this is a really good game. Green Bay Packers now facing a first down. There was no flag on that play and a giant catch there. It was actually Dontavian Wicks on the grab, not Jaden Reed. Dontavian Wicks on the grab, and he went for it. There is an injured Brian Branch on the field who is down right now. An injured Brian Branch down on the field right now. Guys, are y'all that confident about the Buffalo Bills? 77% of you guys thinking the Buffalo Bills will win this game against the Rams. I don't know, man. Something about it has me questioning if that's going to be that straightforward of a game. All right. So in the hunt right now, they're showing it up on the screen right now. All of the rest of the teams in the NFC West are all right there with a chance to get it. Brian Branch slowly walking off the field right now. Looks like he's being very cautious of every step he's taking. We've got ourselves, guys, they're showing the next few games here throughout Week 18 for the Detroit Lions. I could do the same. I will show you guys during the next commercial break. Okay, Detroit, I guess it went over, says Twana. You know why it went over? It's because you're watching Football Nation. That's what happens on this channel. We tend to go over on the games. Green Bay Packers inside the red zone. Packers inside the red zone, guys. Empty backfield, 19-yard line. There's the snap. In the pocket, plenty of time, winds up, throws. This catch is made again by Wicks. Wicks gets hit hard. He goes down, and he is slow in getting up. He says he's okay to get up. They're saying, why don't you stay down, bro? He's saying, get me up. I'm okay. He took a hard hit. They're probably going to have to evaluate him for concussion now at this point because he did get, looked like a helmet-to-helmet hit. Wicks, great job on the little out and the zig. Oh, man, Wicks got drilled on that one. It's for him right now, it's Week 18. He doesn't even know where he is. He got smashed on that play. It's okay, bro. You can stay down. You can stay down after taking a hit like that. Just breathe, dude. All right, guys. First down, 1st and goal after the grab there. Wicks good for another 12 yards. There he is. That is his 5th target, his 4th reception. He's got 49 on the day. Christian Watson is over 100 yards today. Josh Jacobs from 7 yards out. He might get his 4th touchdown here. Here's the snap on 1st and goal from the 7. There's the snap. A handoff up the middle again. This time, Josh Jacobs gets up to about the 5 before the pile gets stopped. That brings up a 1st and a 2nd down and goal from the 5. 2nd down and goal coming up now. Inside the red zone, guys. Can Josh Jacobs get a 4th touchdown? Can Josh Jacobs get a 4th touchdown here? 2nd down and goal. Here we go. They're calling it at the 6, a pro set formation. Josh Jacobs on the wheel here, dropping back. Jordan Love looking through options, throws to Josh Jacobs, catch is made! Touchdown! Josh Jacobs, touchdown Packers! But hang on, there are multiple flags on this play. Let's find out what these flags are. Let's see if they're on the defense. I think they're going to say offensive pass interference. Let's see what they say. Offensive pass interference, guys, against Watson on the play. Christian Watson going to be flagged for the OPI. That will back them up. All right, guys. Offensive pass interference. 2nd down and goal. The football is at the 16-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Looks like Brooks is in on the play here. Motion on the field. Lots of motion right now. Play clock down to 5. Jordan Love takes the snap from the 16. Love facing a 4-man rush. Love with time has to let go of that football. Decides to throw it away. Incomplete, brings up a 3rd down and 16. Uh-oh. A 3rd down and 16 coming up here. A 3rd and goal. A field goal would tie this game. Guys, a field goal would tie this game, and then the defense would need to step up. A touchdown would obviously give them the lead. 3rd down and goal. The Green Bay Packers trail by 3. 4:25 left to go, guys. 16-yard line. Jordan Love. 3 receivers left. Man in motion. There's the snap. Jordan Love dropping back. Jordan Love steps up through the pocket. The scramble. He tries to stiff arm. Instead, he gets his head drilled into the ground. That'll bring up a 4th down here. 4th and goal coming up. Jordan Love got dropped like a sack of potatoes there. It was still a few yards picked up. It was a 3rd down and 16, a 2-yard gain for Jordan Love, but he stuck his arm out and Turner brought him down. Turner got a grab of that arm, and you're not getting away from him. Man, that could have been bad for Jordan Love. He got dropped. He got face slammed onto the ground. A 32-yard field goal attempt, 4th and goal. There's the kick. The kick is up, and then it's good, ladies and gentlemen. So we get points on this drive. The score is 31-31 with 3.5 minutes left to go in this game. Great game, says Fred Soto. Sure is, bro, isn't it? Isn't it? Tied game, 31-31. And we got a lot going on. So, my gosh. All right, so we didn't get another touchdown from Josh Jacobs. That's okay. He got close. He got close to a 4th touchdown. He didn't quite pick it up, but that's all right. How about this game, guys? Chiefs Kingdom, where y'all at? Chargers, where are you guys at? Who will win that game? The Chargers or the Chiefs? 31-31 says Reg. What's going on, Reg? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mark Chitwood, welcome back. Chaz, hello. Corey, what's going on, bro? Ruben in the house. Bob S hanging out. My Trigger in the house. The best Slim Shady. I see y'all. What's going on? Steve saying Bolts all day. Corey saying Chargers all day. Joe P, what's going on from Baja, Mexico? Thanks for checking in. Guys, if y'all are checking into this channel right now, we do one of two things. We either read the chats or we read the stats. Just want to say hello to everybody who's watching right now. This game is tied up 31-31. If this is your first time checking out Football Nation, we do a lot here, guys. I try to bring up the best graphics for you guys. I go through all of these stats weekly. This is the number one team in the NFL right now, and they are tied with the Green Bay Packers. They have been the number one in points per game. They have been that team, and right now they are sitting at 31 points. That is typically what they average. So I don't know. Maybe they've maxed out. Maybe they've stalled out. Maybe not. Defensively, they only give up 16 points per game, almost 17 points per game, but the Green Bay Packers have put up 31 in this one. Now, we don't just look at the stats. We also look at the players. We do pregame every live stream, and we talk about the offense. We talk about the defensive players, all of the starters for this game, and, of course, every week, we update the stats and we go over the next 5 games for the games that are going on. We cover 4 games a week. I'm not a Packers fan. I'm not a Lions fan. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I always cover Thursday Night Football, Monday Night Football, the Cowboys game, and 2 Sunday games, depending on where the Cowboys fall on any given week. But we do this for the offense. We do this for the defense. Thank you, David Parker, for the $20 super chat, my friend. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you. The real MVPs right now. Anyways, yeah, we do all this for all the teams. So if you guys want to check in down the road, rest assured that we uphold our level of quality every single week. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. All right, guys, here we go. There's the kick back. The Detroit Lions with 3:38 left to go in this game. Take over at the 30-yard line after the touchback. Shout out, David Parker. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Seriously. Of course, the $20 super chat, 10% of every super chat left on this channel, whether it's a super chat or a super sticker or any donation left on this channel, we're adding, we take 10% of it and we donate it to charity. The charity for this month is Toys for Tots. It is December. Happy holidays to everyone. Here we go, 1st and 10. There's the snap from the 30. Jared Goff winds up and throws wide open. Jamison Williams at about the 49-yard line. First down for the Detroit Lions. First down, Detroit. Oh, my gosh. What is going on? Can the Packers get a stop here, guys? I'm actually surprised to see y'all so split out there. 175 votes, and the Chiefs aren't blowing the Chargers out of the water right here. What do y'all think? Do you really think the Chargers are going to win that game? I like it. I like that bold prediction. 1st and 10 coming up, guys. Motion on the field from the 49. Here's the snap. Detroit Lions fake the handoff. Winds up, throws. Tim Patrick on the other side having a good game is Tim Patrick today. Another grab there for Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick has 2 receiving touchdowns, guys. That is his 6th grab today, and he just moved up on the charts. You can see it over here on the right-hand side. Tim Patrick. Whoa, hey-oh, right there at the bottom. Over here. Okay. 31-31, guys. This game is all tied up. Less than 3 minutes left to go in this one. The Detroit Lions have all 3 timeouts. The football is at the Green Bay Packers 40-yard line. Under center right now is Jared Goff, and the Packers are showing blitz. They will bring some runners and some defensive players coming across that line of scrimmage. They do wrap up Jahmyr Gibbs, a gain of just 1 right there. Brings up a 2nd down and 9. 2nd down coming up for the Detroit Lions. Shout out to you guys. 2nd down. 11-11, make a wish. Not quite yet, True Blue. Not for San Antonio, not for Texas. 2nd down and 9. As we approach the 2-minute warning, they are going to need to get one more snap off before we get to that 2-minute warning, guys. From the 39-yard line. Play clock down to 5. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen. There's the snap. Goff looks right, throws right. Catch is made. Jahmyr Gibbs will pick up about 2 yards. Goes out of bounds. Stopping the clock again, which helps the Green Bay Packers at this point. Stopping the clock helped the Green Bay Packers right there. I don't know if he had meant to do that. Ooh. Oh, man. Matt LaFleur is having a conversation there with the line judge. I saw him say, bull. Yeah, he said it. He said, bull F and S, shotgun formation. There's the snap. The blitz came in. A dump off on the screenplay. Jahmyr Gibbs will go forward on 3rd down and 7 and pick up the first down. First down, Detroit Lions. Uh-oh. The timeout was taken right there, guys. First timeout, I believe. Going to be taken right there. No need for the timeout. All right. All 3 timeouts for both sides. This takes us to the 2-minute warning. What's going on, guys? We're so close to breaking the ceiling here. Appreciate y'all watching this. Thanks for hanging out with me. Chiefs, Chargers. We got over 250 votes on that one. Hey, real quick. Have you hit the like button? Have you been watching? Have I had your attention? If you're one of those guys out there watching right now or gals watching out there right now who was on the fence on committing and to subscribing to a YouTuber, I get it, guys. I genuinely do. But we're so close, man. We're close to getting to that 17-8. That's actually way farther than I thought we would get today. If we could get there, that would be super sweet. But if you guys have commitment issues, I understand. I don't want to pressure you into hitting that subscribe button. I do ask that you do hit the like button, though. It is less committal, and it won't affect your algorithm as much as hitting the subscribe button, even though the subscribe button isn't exactly going to change your life, although it could change our lives here at Football Nation. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. 1776. What? Sorry. I get wrapped up with Hamilton stuff. I love like everything American Revolutionary War. Go America, go USA, let's effing go. All right, guys, appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I just made an A-team. Oh, you know what? Let's ask you guys. 274 votes, that's pretty sweet. Two-minute warning, guys. Are you playing fantasy football today? Is that you? Are you playing fantasy football today? And if you are, what's your parlay? Shout out to you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Fantasy football is a huge part of my life. Great stuff, says Micah. Thanks, Micah. Appreciate you, bro. Best USA, David Parker saying bong. Okay, all right. 763 likes. Let's go. I like it, Robert Nunez. I like it too, man. Let's go. A 1st and 10. A timeout has been taken there. LaFleur, no coaches challenges allowed inside the 2 minutes, guys. We're getting back to it. Detroit Lions have possession. Football at the 30-yard line. 31-31, and we are pushing. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. We're so close. One more. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. 4-man rush coming in. David Montgomery on the other side. David Montgomery on 1st and 10 will pick up about 3 yards down to the 27. Here we go. Wait a second. There is a flag on the play. Let's find out what it is. Waiting for the flag. Yes, let's go. Fist bumps, let's go. Fist bumps, high fives to everybody. Thanks, guys. Let's go. I'm going to give myself a touchdown right there. Let's go. That feels good. 17-8. Oh, there's a hold on that play, guys. Looks like there was a flag on the play. They're saying that it was on the offense here. Ragnow going to be flagged for that. Mark Chitwood, chill, bro. Chill, Mark. All right, guys, they called a holding on the offense, and watching the replay, that is the right call. That is a 10-yard penalty for the Detroit Lions. That will back them up. It'll be a 1st and 20 instead of from the 30-yard line. The Green Bay Packers 30-yard line, that'll put them at the 40-yard line. So that puts them just outside of field goal range. You're good, Mark. I'm just teasing you, bro. You're all good, bro. I like it. It's PG. As long as it stays PG-13, bro, I think that's fair. That's fine. 1st and 10. Under center right here is Jared Goff. From the 40, there's the snap and the handoff up the middle. Goes number 5. David Montgomery picks up about 4 yards, maybe 5 yards on that play. That'll bring up a 2nd down and about 16. What's going on, guys? Welcome. We got a lot of new people checking in. This is a big subscriber bounce right now. Shout out to you guys. I just ask y'all to stick around to the end of this game, guys. We've got another timeout being taken right here by the Green Bay Packers. Packers want time with the football, and they think they can get a stop. It's a 2nd down and 7 now coming up here for the Detroit Lions. Excuse me, a 2nd down and 17 now coming up here for the Green Bay Packers, for the Detroit Lions. If I could just get my words together, we would be in great shape. All right, let's reconvene. 2nd down and 17. Detroit Lions have the football. The football is on the Green Bay Packers 37-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Jared Goff takes the snap. The blitz coming in here. Goff in the pocket, winds up and throws. The catch is made by St. Brown, and I think he picked up the 1st down. This should be a 1st down. Detroit Lions, it is. 1st down, Detroit. Wow, that might have been the play that iced this game, guys. That might have been the play. That might have been the play that iced this game. Thank you, Regina. This channel is all about good vibes, girl. This channel is all about good vibes, so thanks for checking in and thanks for hanging out. All right, up to about the 20-yard line, guys. That puts them inside the red zone. You know what that means. It means it's time to turn up. 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Puts the Lions at the edge of the red zone. They don't need to do much here. All they need is a field goal to win this game. They have all 3 timeouts remaining. The Green Bay Packers are now officially out of timeouts here. So now they're saying that he might be short. They're going to look at this to see if he picks up the 1st down. In lieu of the 10-second runoff, Green Bay has elected to... Okay, all right, okay. So it is going to be marked short, guys. Not a 1st down just yet. They're calling it a 3rd down and inches. That takes us back outside of the red zone. We're still outside the red zone, so it is short. The line to gain is the 20. It is technically at the 21 and a half. I guess, or the 20 and a half. They need to get to the 20. 3rd down and inches coming up right here, guys. Let's see if they can pick this one up. 3rd down and inches. Can the Packers get a stop right here? Oh, man. So far in this game, guys, Jared Goff has attempted 41 passes. He's completed 32 of them for 283 yards and 3 passing touchdowns. He's got 28 fantasy points. All that data is over here. Feel free to zoom in. 3rd down and 1. There's the snap. David Montgomery gets wrapped up. Does he pick it up? They say short. 4th down coming up right here. The Packers get the stop. Can you believe it? Wow. What do you think? Go for it or nah? You know how he does this, guys. Go for it or nah. Oh my gosh. 4th and inches for the game right here. You might as well just kick the field goal. I say just take the points. Timeout. Lions, he's not going to make that mistake again. I don't think they're going to go for it. They're going to kick the field goal more than likely. Jared Goff is still out there on the field. They haven't switched offenses. I mean, why even have a kicker? Like, why even have a kicker if you're not going to take the points? Go, Pack, go. Stop the Motor City Kitties, says Julie. I like that, Julie. The Motor City Kitties. Guys, welcome. If this is your first time watching this channel, stick around. This game is almost over. We are all tied up. The score is 31-31 with 43 seconds left to go. Stick around with me, guys. Buckle up, grab your popcorn, grab your beer. Cheers to you. We are going to get a field goal here from Jake Bates. Jake Bates is going to kick the field goal. They do have the field goal unit out here. Oh, maybe. They've got some other players. This might be a fake field goal coming on. Country Kisses is saying that we're almost to 1,000 likes on this live stream. Hit that thumbs up button, guys, if you haven't done so already. Here we go. They are going for it, guys. And Jake Bates is not out there. This is Jared Goff. They are going for it. Goff falls. There's the snap and a handoff. Hang on a second. Goff fell down, and he handed off that football. It looked like a first down was picked up there. Was Goff touched by anybody? If not, that is a first down for the Lions, and that'll be the game right there. If Goff was not touched by anybody, if he just fell on his own, that doesn't matter. There's the snap. Goff got stepped on. He handed that football off. That's still not... David Montgomery picked it up, guys. I think he got it. They're watching this one more time. Let's see how this game ends. This might be it. Jared Goff, here's what happened, guys. Jared Goff took the snap. He turned around, and as he turned around, he straight up falls to the ground. And he hands that football off while on his knee. And that goes to David Montgomery. Montgomery does pick up the first down. They still have to knock back this field goal in order to win this game. Detroit Lions projected to win by 3. This is going to be a push for a lot of people. Big Boy saying overtime. Well, let's see what happens. Depends on if they kick this one and make it. Jake Bates has to make this field goal, guys. It is a 1st and 10. It has been ruled a first down. That does put the football inside the red zone. Here we go. 1st and 10 coming up. 28 seconds left to go. They're probably going to kneel the football here. You might as well. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. Just take the knee. Just take the knee right now. Hit his knee on the ground. Should that not be a down? No, it wouldn't be a down because he wasn't down by contact by the opposition. If you slip and fall and your knee goes down, and this is like Texas high school football, then yes, you are down. But in the NFL, if you are not touched and you go down, you can still get up and go. Here's the snap on 1st and 10. This one again, Jared Goff on the move. This will take us down to about 3 seconds before the timeout is called here. And here we go. The walk-off field goal coming up. Timeout going to be called right there with 2 seconds left to go, guys. Okay. A missed field goal puts this game into overtime. If he knocks this back, that is a win for the Detroit Lions, and the playoff pictures will change here significantly. Let's see what happens. Thank you guys for all your love and support today. We got to 17.8 subscribers today. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream Color Radio broadcast. This might possibly be the final game of the play. If Jake Bates knocks this back, that is the final score. If not, we're going to have overtime, guys. 2nd down and 13. From the 17-yard line, this is going to be a 35-yard field goal attempt. Lined up at the left hash. Here's the snap. There's the hold. The kick is up. The kick is good. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Detroit Lions will win this game. Thank you guys so much for watching Football Nation. I really, really appreciate you guys being here. What a way for this one to finish. A walk-off field goal. A very solid competition right here. Detroit Lions gonna take the lead right there. All right, guys, just so y'all can see it one more time. Really quick here, this was the playoff picture coming into this game. This is going to change big time, y'all. NFC playoff picture right there. By the way, if you want a chance to win those free prizes, y'all, you can sign up for the pick'ems. We did the pick'ems live here during this game. But if you want a chance to win free prizes and do the pick'ems yourself, there's the link one more time. It's absolutely free. You guys win free prizes. You do have to have your email account linked. So if you guys want to participate and help support this channel, that would be a fantastic way to do that. And you get some free swag. Guys, if you see your team up here right now, any one of these 14 teams that are up here in this playoff picture, and you like those teams and you like this color radio broadcast, this commentary that I brought for you guys, you got to hit that subscribe button because I will be covering all of the playoff games this season. We are 4 weeks away from playoffs. It's week 14. Week 18 is the final week of the regular season. And I really, really hope that you guys stick around. Football Nation, become part of the nation, become part of our community, guys. Shout out to Robert Zamora. Shout out to all of you guys. Jay Dimaj, David Parker. Shout out to Helen Lawrence. Shout out to all of our channel members here who have been who have been supporting this channel. All of you guys are amazing. These are the championship level members, the touchdown level members. There are some people that I still need to add between now and our next live stream. Shout out to all of the First Down channel members as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being a part of this community. For those of you who are new here, I hope to see you guys again. Until next time, guys, my name is Mario Manuel. You guys have been watching Football Nation. Let's effing go. Peace out, guys. Everybody have a good night. We'll see y'all on Sunday.